All right, so go.
That'd be a heck of a really good show tonight, guys. Go.
Oh yeah, it finna get crunk right here.
You ain't gotta lie, just try, just keep it on. Should never be hard to be real when you keep it on. If I kiss you and hug you, I love you, that mean you better keep it on. Yeah. Some will love you, some will use you. Nothing wrong with that as long as you know who's who. Gemini, do what I want when I'm in the mood. Yeah, as soon as they think you need something, that's when they lose you. As soon as you know they need something, that's when you get them back. Crazy when you know what they want, you never give them that. Better to let it do a thing. I like to give a slack, smoke a little bit when she drink. I like to get a smack and walk downstairs to the kitchen. I like to get a snack. She get on my nerves, but I deliver that. All the bullshit that I did, you got to consider that. She just keep applying the pressure to a hit track. German engineers pulling up. Time to get out of here. We did the hood enough. Ask if a nigga ain't hood enough. Yeah, all baby. 99 ain't good enough. So, just the ride, ain't real. You should try to just keep it on. Real talk. Should never be hard to be real when you keep it on. You ain't gotta lie, just the ride, just keep it on. Should never be hard to be real when you keep it on. Now that's too much. If I dap you up, just please keep it on. Yeah, I gotta keep it real. This song is friends turning to brothers when they feel what you the longest. No, I ain't the brightest. I ain't saying you the wrongest. I'm the maintenance man, already told us that they was on us. Thought I had a fire for the bees. They ain't like those. Left them in your room, then you try to catch a flight, yo. Leave that in your heart. No, that wasn't right, bro. They fuck around and ran up in the crib, saying that, yo. 6 pounds of haze in your closet is what they said. 48K in my closet, I wasn't even there. Work wasn't mine, but the money sure was. But I should've knew it when it wasn't all love. Bailed out and told me you was gonna give the bread back. Had a man broken the head. Hell, you said that. Yeah, had to separate. I can't do the pretend shit. After charges got thrown out, so did the friendship. Stephen, run with me. Well, just a grab me, real, you try to just keep it running with me. Should never be hard to be real when you keep it running with me. You ain't gotta lie, just try, just keep it running with me. Should never be hard to be real when you keep it running with me. You ain't gotta lie, just try, be real when you try, just keep it running with me. Should never be hard to be real when you keep it running with me. You ain't gotta lie, just subscribe, just keep it running with me. Should never be hard to be real when you keep it running with me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Talk US Tuesday, baby, by any means necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jada Kiss. Keep it 100 with me. We do not own the rights to that music. But as y'all know, this is Talk US Tuesday. That free agency frenzy got everybody going crazy. But we still got to start off the way we do with our trash-ass players. We got some trash Waka Flocka out there today.
No, we got some trash motherfuckers. It's not PG tonight.
I'm sorry. Is the coronavirus the trash ass player?
Well,
we got
coronavirus says it's a trash ass player.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, player. You got you. You want to jump first, Dennis?
Yeah, my first trash ass player on the list is Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert, for his careless ass to shut down the whole NBA. I want to call him Defensive Player of the Year for the third time for shutting down the whole NBA.
Big dumbass.
gave it to his own goddamn team. Like I said, I want to call him the defensive player of the year. Rudy, you have just made the list.
Not the list.
Yes, he just made the list.
Well, hold on. Ain't he an offensive motherfucker too? With his offensive ass.
He offended everybody, didn't he?
He done offended everybody.
Shit, I think he's certified because he got the motherfucking virus, so shit, he might be a certified player too. Oh man, who you got over there, Ryan?
Now, everybody know I cannot stand the GM for the Texans.
GM coach.
GM head coach that needed to be fired during the playoff game this past season for that dumb call. He made my list. You can toss some bitch.
Ron, we ain't gonna say no initials. B.O.B.
B.O.B.
It don't stand for Bill O'Brien. It stands for Bombs Over Baghdad.
How you know?
It stands for big old bitch. That's what it stands for.
Big old bitch.
How you gonna trade the top number one wide receiver in my eyes today to the Cardinals for a running back that been injured the last 3 seasons and a 4th round pick?
Basically, 2 or 4 to who?
It was a 2, a 4, and a who. And in Arizona, never mind, I'll talk about that later.
No, y'all say it, player.
No, that's part of the next conversation. So I'll talk about that later.
My trash ass player for the week.
Hopefully, I'm not ruining what Dennis is hoping to say, but Arizona, the Cardinals need to be arrested for highway robbery.
No. Bill O'Brien I told everybody how stupid this man was. And he proved it today. But yesterday. My bad.
Okay. Well, I seen a couple of... Since after I seen that trade, I decided to put this GM on the trash ass players list for not going to go get that. Now remember, I put this GM on the list for not going to go get that trade. Everybody heard me?
I know who you're going with.
That's right. I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. That's right. I feel as though after that trade, you should not have been giving up that goddamn much. Your ass should be on the phone
to be honest with you, can I say
with
something?
B.O.B. Trying to make that trade.
No, I don't know how true it is, but I heard that there was a rumor that they weren't going to trade him to a possible contender in their own conference.
I would not trade him either.
I was told
to my conference.
I was told that only a couple teams called for him. That's what I was told.
Well, to be honest with you, they probably didn't call on him because they didn't think they were going to be that stupid and let him walk for that cheap.
Right, that's what I said. Buffalo gave up a lot of picks, like, you know.
Well, yes,
whereas though Arizona woke up Monday morning and said, "Man, I wish it was a way for me to get rid of David Johnson." And I think he must have been hearing my podcast because he said, "You know what? There's a sucker born every day."
And he's a sucker.
He found that sucker. But
I don't understand.
Buffalo could have made that same decision and got them a player. That's the thing that I think. You know what I mean? And the last on my trash ass players list, last but not least, is this damn coronavirus. Goddamn, you done shut down the whole world to this virus. And now you got people aware. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you one thing, Corona. You ain't about to beat all of us, baby. Because we stand stronger when we united. And let you know.
Damn right.
We'll always be united.
Well, I'm gonna say Ricky Graham.
Ricky who?
Your boy from the Bills Mafia.
Oh, great.
Ricky Graves.
Graves, Graham, whatever. You my trash player for tonight, player.
What will you do?
I gotta hear this.
Just for being stupid like you do, player.
What did he say this time?
Remember that. All niggas gonna cheat. Oh, he already know, player.
Hey Deborah, how you doing? Hey Ramona, how you doing?
Uncle Lee,
Let's go to the certified.
Are we talking about because he said the Bills are going to the Super Bowl?
My certified Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta.
Wait a minute. Got a certified tight end after we just let Hooper go.
Oh, her.
Hey, Ramona.
For the Baltimore Ravens.
Hey, Ramona.
Okay. Well, my certified player. If this is 100% true, because it's been floating around the internet tonight, got to be Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay went out there and said, "We want to win now, so we gonna go get Tom Brady, and we gonna change the name of the city to Tampa Bay." Okay.
Now,
It ain't you, David Rice. It's me. Me.
I'm gonna ask you this. Now, what was Jack, Crab eyes?
First of all, they said Crab legs needed surgery on his eyes, right?
Okay.
So I said to myself, when did his eyes become a problem? He had no problem I just wanted to know, like, he had no problem when he sat next to that girl in that Uber car, in that Uber.
My thing is this.
His eyes become a problem. That's what I'm saying.
My thing, dude. He did all that and still I got no job. Tom Brady just came in and just told her, hey, he got kicked buddy to the church.
He'll get a job. I think he'll go to Chicago.
Yeah, he gonna be at Walmart. Paper, plastic.
Plastic. You know what I mean? Listen, I want him to get a job. I want him to resurrect his career. I want him to.
What the resurrect? What correct?
I think he's a quarterback that needs some better guidance.
Really?
I think so.
Wait a minute. He had that quarterback whisper.
Honestly, let me say it to you like this. If we was talking last year and I said Tannehill going to Tennessee, he could resurrect his career, what would you have said last year?
No.
Your damn mind.
Exactly. Look at Tannehill.
Wait a minute. Even you said he was with the quarterback whisper, right?
Sometimes he ain't whispering good enough.
I mean, everybody Bruce is the quarterback whisper. He fits quarterbacks. He do this, but he just fits Jamie Winston right out of the door.
Sometimes
everybody
quarterbacks
don't say,
sometimes you quarterbacks don't listen to the whisper.
We both grew up, right? And
yeah.
They said, you know, if you do this, you go to heaven. If you do that, you go to hell. You know, there's a lot of people going to hell. You can't fix everybody.
So it's just like the 3 Cents Mafia song, huh?
What's that?
Don't save, see the.
Don't save, man. They had to let it go. You got another certified player?
No, they're all job for
all right,
this.
The next one I got is the Arizona Cardinals GM. My man woke up in the morning and said, I'm going to give me a suck of the day, man. Bill O'Brien, he said, hey, Bill, listen, I'm trading David Johnson, but I need you to take his whole contract. Bill must have snorted a whole kilo of cocaine.
You know what? Bill O'Brien, the owner should slap 5 Bill O'Brien.
Right.
Because, one, you made this man a GM.
That was the wrong thing to do. You don't make your coach a GM.
2, he should have been fired a long time ago.
Not unless he's proven it like Belichick.
I mean, Andy Reid was our GM. He did a pretty good job at one point.
But once again, you talking about a legend.
Somebody who should have been a coach, somebody who should have been fired as a coach should not have gotten the GM.
Right, you talking about a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Andy Reid is a legend. Yeah. Bill O'Brien, what he did.
Wait, now let's set you on that. Let me ask you this: Which one of Bill Belichick's coaching tree coaches actually good?
Vrabel.
Vrabel, as of right now, is Vrabel, but as far as I know, it's none of them.
And that should tell you something.
As far as Week 5 was going in the NFL, it was none of them until Vrabel switched his quarterback from Marcus Mariota to Ryan Tannehill.
That should tell you something.
Once he switched quarterbacks, he had a better opportunity.
Now, I got a question.
Yeah.
Now, do you think Ryan Tannehill worth that contract they gave him?
No, but it's
Yes.
a 2-year deal, so after the first 2 years, then they could drop him like flies.
But my problem is, why you ain't give your running back that money instead of giving it to Ryan Tannehill?
That's what I don't understand. Derrick Henry ain't get his money, and we can all honestly say Derrick Henry was the MVP of the postseason
Right.
between him and Patrick Mahomes.
So you tell me Tannehill more important than Derrick Henry?
I don't think Tannehill will tell you that. That's what
But-
I'm gonna tell you.
But you know how they say, Dennis, actions speak louder than words.
Exactly. And the
You
actions
saw
that they
me.
do-
You saw everybody in the United States, Ryan Tannehill, more important than Derrick Henry.
That's what they did. Wait, so if they did that, wait a minute, hold up. Before you do the pipe dream, hold on. The Dallas Cowboys just showed everybody that Amari Cooper is more important than Dak Prescott.
So you know how I feel about that.
Well, honestly, I just want Dak Prescott to go to another team.
No. Wait a minute, don't talk so fast, player. He still might not sign the contract.
Here's the thing, you might sit.
He still might not sign the contract.
You might not.
So what they gonna do then? Go get
They're going to have to make a trade. If they smart, they make the trade to the Chargers.
no.
Chargers take Dak Prescott. I'll give
No.
you a Dak Prescott jersey.
What they gonna get? This is what they gonna do. That's when y'all get Jamie Winston 30 for 30 and 30.
Or they could go get Cam Newton.
Excuse me, folks. I said I would interject a few times, but question number one is, what did Dak Prescott do before Amari Cooper on
Dak
offense?
Prescott before Amari Cooper was the Rookie of the Year. Took
Mhm.
his team to
Mhm.
the NFC East Division title and a playoff berth.
Excuse me.
Next year, he
So the-
struggled.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, he struggled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a struggle, but he still had more wins than losses.
Oh, of course.
The third year, he had no receivers until Amari Cooper got there.
Right.
Was that the third year?
And his
Amari
production
Cooper
is
got there, and then after that, he turned it up.
so we would say Amari Cooper is the reason why his production has went up, correct?
Right.
No, I would say
I would say that.
I would say he's getting better each year.
Okay. So Amari Cooper don't got nothing to do with it, but Dallas just paid him $20 million. Just gave him the $20 million.
They paid him $20 million. They
Mm.
paid him
It's
20.
not all. It's not all on Cooper.
But my thing is,
But Cooper is a big significant part of why
right.
the Dallas
he a
offense
big
was the way it
part.
was.
So if the pie is 100%, what percentage is Cooper?
75.
You lost your damn mind.
No. The pie would
If
be,
the pie is 100%, I give Cooper 40.
yes, I was just about to say Cooper is 40%.
I give him 40.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm giving him 40 because he's a true number one, so corners got to look out for him, and they can't play 8 in the box no more.
But my thing is, how we know he's gonna sign that contract? Not Cooper, but that
We don't know that. But let me read some of these
comments.
comments. Yeah. Tim said Tom Brady keeps Bucks behind the Saints. Deborah says, has ATL done anything in free agency? Dalton
Yes.
said, okay, I'll be Lil D. Timothy also said Winston can't be fixed. David Roy said ATL having a fire sale. David Royce said Bills Mafia partying tonight with Brady leaving. David Royce also said Houston going to the Super Bowl. Ricky Graves said, actually, I'm more excited than getting.
Money.
Dig.
He said Houston going to the Super Bowl
Yeah.
or the toilet bowl.
Either. Dalton Smith said Texans going to the toilet bowl. Dalton said, how did the Cowboys got enough to pay Cooper? Cowboys get enough to pay Cooper? All right.
They paid that man.
Ricky Graves said they definitely overpaid him. David Royce said they lost a lot of players on defense. Ramona said she liking her Steelers move so far. Timothy said Cooper got overpaid by $40 million. Ernest said Daku. David said Dallas broke until 2024. David also said Dak will play for Dallas and go 8-8 again. Deborah said you can tell David loves them Cowgirls. Dalton said the Dolphins paid Byron Jones $82 million. Timothy Crouch said Dallas will go 6-10 next year. Dalton said Daku. David Royce said Dak is whack, but people on here think Dak is better than Jimmy G. David Royce, you're the only one in America that think Jimmy G is better than Dak. I mean, you should have.
Now,
Yep.
Said Dak will sit out this year, and Dalton said Jimmy G. Okay, you and Dalton are the only two in America that think Jimmy G is better than Dak.
now I'm gonna say something about that corner that the Dolphins got.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to me about it.
Do you think they paid him too much money?
No, I don't think they paid him. Yes, they did. They overpaid the hell out of him.
They overpaid this man. We've seen that so many times.
We see that every year, every free agency.
Every free agent, the same dude that was with Dallas a while back, with Deion Sanders, the Raiders. He did good in the Super Bowl, but he went to the Raiders. They overpaid him. I forgot his name. Larry Brown. They overpaid Larry Brown. Who else?
We overpaid for a lot of corners. What? You want me to go through the list?
Yes.
What's the other boy name? Byron Maxwell. Who we overpaid for at the Byron Maxwell? Bradley Fletcher, Kerry Williams. There's somebody else I'm missing.
Samuel.
No, Asante Samuel actually bought out for. Asante Samuel, don't get me wrong, he got burnt, but he get you 6 interceptions a year. I was cool with Asante. I'm cool with him. He got burnt, but he was getting 6 interceptions that year.
No, who else did that? That overpaid in one more.
That's one of the problems with free agency. That Marcus was saying. I mean, B's get A money, A's get A plus money, and so on.
Right.
They always get overpaid.
D's want C's money. C's want B's money. B's want A's money. A's want to break the bank.
If one more person that somebody overpaid, I'm on you to say it.
I don't know who it is. You got to remind me.
He's gonna say Carson Wentz.
No.
It's about a corner. I don't know who it is. You got to remind me.
Let me go into my notebook, everybody.
Oh boy.
Bring your notebook.
Josh Norman.
Oh, I don't think Josh Norman got overpaid.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
recently, back in the day. Okay.
Back in the day, he got overpaid like a motherfucker.
Yeah, back in the day, he did.
When he was with Carolina, and Carolina said, "No, we're not finna pay you." Washington jump on him like flies on shit and overpay him.
David Royce, at the time Jimmy G got that contract, he had the highest contract for quarterbacks in the NFL.
So,
And he ain't done half of what Dak done.
you know who I think Philly should y'all get?
Who that?
Corner-wise, Chris Harrison.
I think so too. I hope they doing it.
Y'all get Chris Harrison like a 2-year deal, $10 million.
I hope they doing it. Or either him or AJ Boye, one of them two.
Nah, AJ Boye went to Denver.
He went to Denver? Oh, yeah, that's right. He did go to Denver.
He went to Denver.
All right, let's do cash or pass real quick.
All right.
Start with your team.
Okay, Josh Norman, pass. They cut him already. Jordan Reed.
You're on the Redskins. You're on the Redskins.
Right, the Redskins. Jordan Reed, pass. Case Keenum. See, I would have paid Case Keenum. He could have won me like 5 games. But since he went to the Browns, we gotta find another quarterback. Chris Odom, the defense end. It's hard to find pass rushers in the NFL. I will pay him. And Mike Brutal, the fullback, I will pay him too. Because Atlanta lost. When we let our fullback go, I will run the game with Ghost. So I will pay him. And I want to talk about the quarterback. Now, this just me though. I would not be drafting another quarterback if I'm Washington. I would stick to what I got now. What do you think about that, Ethan?
I think they ought to stick with Haskins. I don't think it's too early to pass on him.
I would stick with my quarterback that I got now.
I know it's a new coach, new system, but I still think he's got more than he was. He didn't have, besides McLaurin, he didn't really have anybody around him.
Right. What do you think, Dennis?
I think that's a good idea to stick with Haskins. I think the Haskins not getting his just due. Like, give him some weapons around him and actually let him actually fail. Like, if he don't fail, then all right, then now you got a good quarterback. But
if you give him the weapons and he shows he's not that good, then okay.
Now, in the draft, I got them taking. Let me see that first pick.
Fifth pick.
What that number?
I think it's 5. No, 3.
No, they're number 2. Right?
They're number 2.
My bad.
Now, I got them taking Chase Young.
Yeah.
I don't think they need Chase Young. I think they should trade back, but
you just don't want to get Chase Young because you don't want to see him for the next 15 years.
No, they don't have no offense. They ain't got no offense.
Yeah, that might not.
Their defensive line already suited. They don't have no offense.
Okay, what is go get 3 wide receiver and a tight end?
They ain't did none of that yet, though.
I know, but what I'm saying, they can't.
They ain't made a move for nobody yet. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I was like,
they can't.
They got money. They can make a move. But they ain't made a move in free agency yet. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, if they made a move in free agency and got some wide receivers, then everything you were saying would be like, all right, Chase Young wouldn't be that bad. It could be rotational, and then they could just trade somebody else. But at the same time, you just sitting there, you're like, yo, you ain't trying to trade none of them D linemen that you got. So that way you could be like, all right, I get another one. Like Ryan Kerrigan. You could have traded Ryan Kerrigan.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't traded Ryan Kerrigan. They ain't even trying to make a trade for Ryan Kerrigan.
They
ain't trying to get no wide receiver. So it's like,
did they sign the O-lineman yet?
They signed that guard. They trying to trade Trent Williams.
No, what I'm talking about. Did they?
No, they trying to trade him. They told him he was going to look for a trade.
Whoever get him, that would be a good trade.
All I'm saying is, listen, I don't know if y'all watch Washington or not, but this is Washington D-line. They got the 2 boys in the middle, Matt Ioannidis, and they got Jonathan Allen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they got Montez Sweat that they drafted last year, and they got Ryan Kerrigan on the other side. They're going back to a 4-3. That's their set 4 on their D-line. them boys be balling. Y'all may not pay attention, but them Matt 99 in the middle, this bull is a problem. I done seen this bull play from Temple. I done seen him go to Washington and play. Them beat people out their spots, people that they done drafted in the first round, and they got him in like the fourth round.
Now,
This bull be balling.
I'm gonna ask you this: with Trent, what would be a good landing place for him to go?
I was about to say, you about to say a good trade? I'm all out of good trades. I tried to have a good trade, 12 o'clock, Monday afternoon, 12 o'clock Monday afternoon. I was with Sam Sports. We did a live show. He came to me. He said, who going to sell a farm and the house for DeAndre Hopkins? And I was like, well, I would as the Eagles. I'd sell it for him. I said, I'll give him a first-round pick, an offensive lineman, and you know me, Alshon Jeffrey. I'm giving them everything they need, right? That's me. I'm giving them everything they need. You know what he told me?
They did that boneheaded move.
You know what he told me? He said, that ain't enough. We still on the podcast. An hour and 20 minutes go by. He says, somebody sold the farm for him. I said, oh, what'd they get for him? Oh, they sold him for a second, a fourth, and David Johnson.
Wait a minute. I wrote it down right here, Player.
I said, I'll be damn. I'm over here giving out good trades.
A second-round pick and a 2021 fourth-round pick.
And David
Johnson. Above down David Johnson.
I'm sitting over here giving out good ass trades, making them good scenarios. I'm at least giving them another wide receiver so they ain't losing too much of offensive linemen so he can not get sacked as much. And I'm giving you a first round pick, something that you don't have. I should have been a GM. The hell?
I tell you, man. I tell you that man should have been fired on that playoff right after the playoffs. That day.
He changed his name from TC Casey to Tom Casey. Dragon Boys! He over there crying, Dragon Boys!
I would have traded that man right after they left the field.
All right, when it comes to Trent Williams, let me give my...
But this what I'm thinking.
This is when it comes to trading Brady. Trent Williams. Here's my scenario: that he goes to the Patriots and he finishes out his career.
No, no. You know who we need him?
Who that?
Who's got no alignments?
Who that?
It's two teams: Green Bay and Seattle.
And Atlanta Falcons.
No, we don't want him. He would cost too much.
No, he wouldn't, because they trying to give him away. He didn't play all last year.
Yeah, but he will not come here for no $5 million, player.
No, he already under contract. He don't want a new contract. He want to get out of Washington.
Well, I need to talk to my GM.
You better off being a GM nowadays.
Hey, Marvel.
Hey, TC said he feeling good, fellas. Y'all tripping. And Bill, we trust. You better trust something, boy. I know that. Let me go to these New York Giants.
And Bill, you trust.
G-Men. Where my G-Men fans at? G-Men. Walter Ringfield, what's up, baby? To my G-Men fans, all right. Defensive tackle, Leonard Williams. They already franchise tagged him, but they should have just went ahead and gave him a contract. But they already franchise tagged him. We're going to go with linebacker Marcus Golden. I say Marcus Golden needs to stay. We're going with safety Michael Thomas. I say you go ahead and you pass on him. Wide receiver Corey Coleman. He was nothing like his draft height. Pass on him too. Linebacker Alec Ogletree. I say you cash him out. That is my
What?
You can't give him his money. Alec Ogletree, give him his money. He's a linebacker.
How old that man is?
I ain't getting all that.
I would have had signed him to like a 1-year deal.
I ain't saying how many years he was gonna get on this deal. I said, was he gonna get some cash from the Giants?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's it. That's all. I'm not with the whole what deal he gonna get. That ain't my job. It's cash or pass.
Okay.
Cash or pass. Now, since we done got into all that dirty, let me ask you a question. How many teams you think out there that have 2 number 1 corners?
2 number 1 corners?
2 number 1 corners. I think it's only about 2 teams.
Well, it's just 2 teams.
Yeah.
And I would say Buffalo.
Okay. So you think with the addition of Josh Norman, he gonna be a number 1?
Yes.
Okay, so I see you hoping. You hoping on a prayer.
Because that's why. Man, they head coach was with Carolina. That was his best years.
Okay.
Right?
That's true. That's
You
true.
ever heard of your best years are behind you?
What? Have you ever heard either what you like to do with the people who you like?
That's
I
it.
wanted to, Dennis, have you ever heard what you said a minute ago? You said it a while back. He's resurrecting his career.
Right? He could resurrect his career.
Sometimes you can bring life back into people. We'll see how this goes.
And my other team, well, not my team, but Minnesota
Minnesota got 2 what?
Not anymore.
corners. But they had to. Wait. Let me clear this up. They had 2 corners.
They don't have 2 corners.
Who
They
you
don't
got?
have as of right now, they don't have no corners right
Yeah,
now.
that let them go.
No, but they ain't got no corners. They let both of them go, but neither one of them was number 1. I got the ball. Neither one of them was number 1. They both fell off the map.
But Xavier Rose wasn't on
He fell off the road.
Okay.
He fell off 2 years ago, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He fell off 2 years ago.
You gotta get up out of here plus about
Oh,
something.
wait a minute, hold up. So if they don't play for the Eagles, they all right. That's what it is? If he was on the Eagles, you was telling me, oh, that man burnt toast, then he's tweets. Oh, okay.
Wait. You know and I know. Y'all need the whole Walmart. Y'all need Panas.
Yeah, but still, if he played for the Eagles, it'd just been, oh, you know. But now that he played for other teams, it's like, he's a number 1
Just because he's a good one in the Eagles.
But for real,
your corners are awful.
you know and I know, Dennis, your corners are awful.
And listen, it ain't just my corners. It's Minnesota corners too. Awful. Okay. Now, here's my team 2 teams that I
Alright,
see.
yeah.
The one team is the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore got Marcus Peters, and they got Marlon Humphreys, and they got Jimmy Smith. Now the other team is the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins got Xavier Howard, and they just bought Byron Jones. And they paid him as a number 1.
Well, he not no number 1.
All I'm gonna say is they paid him as a number 1.
He not no number 1.
Hey man, the beater man, they paid that man, so that's all I'm saying.
He not no number 1. He finna get tossed.
Tom Casey, aka TC Dragon Boys. Casey wants to know where Cam Newton go. He going up there with you. That's where he going.
Now, I'm glad he asked that. I just see 3 places.
New England.
I just see 3 places.
That's right up Bill. That's right up Bill Ollie.
I just see 3 places for Cam Newton.
Yeah.
New England, the Bears, Bills,
What?
and
For the
The
Bears.
Bills.
Bills. Chicago.
The Bears.
Chicago.
Okay, Chicago.
God. The way you said that, I'm like, what?
What the other team? And
The Chargers.
Chargers.
I want them to go to the Chargers because I would like to see, for the first time in my life, I'll see a black coach, a black quarterback win a Super Bowl. Be the first time in my life. So I like to see it.
That would be good.
Yeah, that's why I said I like them to go to the Chargers. But you know, there's only thing we can do is just sit back and watch. But if he goes to the Chargers, I'm trying to figure out. Does that mean there's only two teams getting a quarterback? If he goes to the Chargers,
That's different.
so when you draft, so that means all that Justin Hubert talk is going to be falling off. He ain't going to be a first round pick.
No. He would be a backup. Like, they just signed Cam Newton to like a 1-year deal.
Okay. Well,
And,
he actually got 1 year left in his contract, so
and,
I just got to play it out.
and let him sit behind Cam Newton, the line.
Okay.
They still got Tyrod up there, too.
Right. To me,
There's too many quarterbacks.
but I just said, to me, I want my rookie quarterback to sit behind somebody that been in the game for a long time.
Okay.
So he just studied like Aaron Rodgers did with Brett Favre.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or with, what the,
Mahomes did
Mahomes,
the year.
Alex Smith.
Yep.
I hear you, player. I hear you. All right, so who's my next question is which team do you think got 2 number 1 wide receivers?
Really?
Yeah, you think it's y'all?
Yeah.
Who Jones
You
is
y'all got 2 number 1 wide receivers?
Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones. Enough said.
All right.
Y'all don't got no wide receivers.
You don't hear me say us.
If we're going Homer picks, I'm going Bill.
Bills too.
Diggs and Brown.
Okay. I hit the wrong button somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
What team did I have in mind? Oh, the Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay was the team.
Oh.
Now, I'm gonna ask you, since Tom Brady supposed to be
Evans and Godwin.
Yeah, Evans and Godwin. Tampa Bay, and then I'm gonna say the Rams. I'm gonna say the Cowboys. I'm gonna say Kansas City. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might say the Bills.
I'm gonna say, since Tom Brady's supposed to be signing with the Buccaneers, do you think he will help them or hurt them?
Help.
He's a help.
Help. He'd definitely be an upgrade from Crab Lake.
I mean, you could get a ball off the street to be an upgrade of a crab. You could get a bum off the street to be an upgrade of a crab legs. Come on now.
Definitely could.
Nah.
Last question I got before I start letting people in the Zoom.
I got a question after yours.
All right, well, go ahead. Ask your question. Go ahead.
Who has the best handles in the NBA? Allen Iverson, Jason Williams, but they used to play in the NBA. Jason Williams, Jamal Crawford, or Kyrie Irving.
Who?
Kyrie.
Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving.
You also said Iverson.
Yeah, he said Iverson, but I said Kyrie Irving.
That's a tough one. That's tough. That's tough.
I'm deferring to you two because I'm not a big basketball guy.
David Ross said what the zone.
Now, I'm gonna give it to him in a minute.
I gotta give it Iverson. Or if we want to go all the way back, Tim Hardaway.
Okay.
He's the first person that really you seen him cross somebody up before Iverson did.
That's true.
What do you think about that, Dre?
Hey, ain't on the show.
So that's my last question.
How you gonna say Nash had the best handles? Never.
Who?
That's what TC said. Nash had the best handles. I said never. All right, let me put the Zoom in so the people can come on in.
What was your question, Dennis?
Yeah, what your question?
I ain't even look for my question. Hold up. What was the besides the trades? What was the best free agent move? Not a trade, free agent move so far.
I gotta say the Tom Brady.
Tom Brady move was a great move.
That needed
It's an under the radar move because it was done late at night, like Ricky was saying, but like Martinez for the Giants.
I gotta say Tom Brady. They need an upgrade and they got tired of 30 for 30 and 30. They got tired of
Right.
that's her no more 30s.
So what about Tom Brady?
That's
What
it.
about Amari Cooper? You don't think Amari Cooper was a good move?
That was a good move. But they know
They overpaid.
they overpaid him a lot. And that because he said he wanted to be there. He wanted to retire in Dallas.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Zoom is open. Ladies and gentlemen, the Zoom is open. You wanted to come on here and talk your wish on Talk Your Wish Tuesday. The Zoom room is open. I think I put the right numbers in.
It's Dre's number, yep. 872-711-8027.
Yeah. Zoom is open.
So, I mean, there's so many good people out there that finna get signed. Bridgewater. Who else?
Bridgewater to the Panthers.
Yeah. To what's his name for Chicago?
Robert Quinn went to Chicago.
Yes.
Tampa Bay is not set up for Brady.
He said
Tampa
that.
Bay will sign James White. Damn, I didn't even think James White was a free agent. Wow, damn.
You know what? I also thought about this because remember AB, somebody said AB wanted to go wherever Tom Brady go.
Oh, God. I thought this would be the first month where he had to hear nothing from AB, but seems like it's not happening.
That's what people been telling me. Now, I don't know how true it is, but I think Jones said it right now.
Go ahead and say it.
If they get AB, he finna fuck up the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
Not in Tampa Bay. Not with
Yes. With smooth criminal. Yes.
not with what you gonna name on.
Yes. Trust me. You have not found out about now AB don't respect nobody?
If you don't, I'm a Bill fan, and if you don't even, you and me, I mean, if you don't respect Bill Belichick, there's something wrong with you.
Listen, let me tell it to you like this. He's not doing that while Bruce Arians did. That's a whole different coach.
You really think he's gonna do that?
That's an in-your-face script. He's not doing that while Bruce Arians.
He's gonna do it for Belichick, but he's not gonna do it for Arians.
Right?
But he probably do it against Belichick. I don't remember him getting in an argument with Belichick. He got in an argument with Robert Kraft. What did he get in with Belichick?
That even more so.
Even worse.
That even more so.
He didn't get in an argument with Belichick.
Wait a minute, you got an argument with the man that give you your paycheck.
That's why he cut it. Obviously, he has front office issues. He almost got into a fight with Mike Mayock.
So, do you think he would get into a fight with the owner in Tampa Bay?
No, because he knows this is his last stop. If he get another chance and he fuck this one up, he done.
I mean, I just saying.
I believe he got one more chance.
How many times people gave Josh Gordon a chance?
They gonna keep giving Josh Gordon a chance. He on a rookie deal. They ain't paying nothing for him.
But still, he done.
Now weed is legal, so I'm trying to figure out what he gonna get suspended for now.
You know that man not smoking no weed.
So,
Come on, now you know he not smoking. Look, I know. I feel don't tell everybody this. What do marijuana make you do?
It depends on who the person is. They got different types of marijuana now.
It make you eat.
They got some marijuanas that can keep you up. That's an upper, and then they got marijuanas that can go down. You go to the dispensary. There's a lot of different things in marijuana do. TC.
He said, "Can we stick to the
I already
topic?"
said we got the topics together. We all right.
Yeah, we got the TC. Come on here, player.
If you want to come on in, come on in.
See, I was looking for you. I want to know will you still be a Patriots fan?
You know he a bandwagon fan.
Excuse me, folks. Josh Gordon will be perfectly fine now that the league cannot suspend anymore for marijuana.
You said it.
Yeah, he will be. No, I'm agreeing with you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, he will be perfectly fine. He will go to another team, and he'll be. Listen, first of all, I think it was quite egregious that he kept getting suspended and fined for marijuana. Let's not even go on the marijuana kick, because we'll be talking about drugs and other stuff all day, and I don't want to get into all that other stuff. It's free agency frenzy week, so go ahead, do your thing. I just wanted to say Josh Gordon will be fine.
Me and your team going to make some moves.
Sir, have you not been paying attention? I just told you we got Christian Kirksey.
Yeah, but y'all need other pieces too, player.
I know. We need a big body wide receiver, in which they're gonna fix that. They better.
I got one for y'all if y'all need one. Y'all need one?
Mother, listen here, you ignorant thinker. Okay, we don't need no goddamn Alshon Jeffrey. Okay, you can keep your trash to your own team. All right, keep that over there. Don't bleed that green over here. Yeah, we know y'all won.
I'm just saying, you need one. Just hit me up.
David Royce, here we go with the Green Bay ain't doing nothing. Oh boy.
Lil Brian ain't the only sucker out there, all right?
Listen,
There's a sucker born every day.
I know there is. And I'm sad that the other one got my initials right now that's in the comments, unfortunately. Dude, what are you talking about? Green Bay not doing nothing. Oh, Lord. I'm not focusing on that. I'm sorry. You know what? He loves to get my attention. David Rolls-Royce love to get my attention. Listen, you got it. Y'all beat us twice last year, Dave, so you have the right to talk stuff about Green Bay because y'all beat us twice last year. You got the right to. So there you go. I'm gonna leave that as is. But now you know what it is.
David Royce, you said you wanted to get into the Zoom. It's open.
Come on in here,
Now we're gonna see what happened this year coming up. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck you. Fuck you, David Royce. He goes, I love you, babe, you asshole. Asshole.
Care for the church. Mark Cannon for the coach. Come on in here.
Can't stand him.
You're open.
You got it, brother. But listen, it's all good, man. I'm telling you. We a couple pieces away from that illustrious Super Bowl. That's all.
So, Dre, who you think made the best trade this week?
Well, obviously, whoever got D-Hop got the best trade. And the Texans is foolish. Oh, I know that's David Royce. That's got to be. Oh, no, that's Ricky Graves. What up, bro? What up, bro?
What's going on?
All
right. No.
TC, don't let them get you flustered. We know you're not a bandwagon fan. I can't believe Dennis said that.
I said that to him. I was messing with him.
Yeah, I know. We know you ain't a bandwagon fan. We know that.
David Royce over there talking smack.
David Royce loves talking smack.
Where Chuck Flair at? Chuck Flair used to be around.
See, you can't find them Buccaneers fan.
Nah, I was talking to one earlier.
Yo, who got the scratches? Somebody got the.
That's what you call Mike. Brian Mike.
Ron, stop scratching and sniffing, man. You got that scratching mic.
What you talking about, boy?
You know what I'm talking about. You got that scratching. You want to talk about Walmart internet. You got that. You got that Best Buy mic. That's that Best Buy, that Great Value mic.
He got that mic from Wish.
He got that Great Value mic.
He got the Wi-Fi.
I ain't got no more of that Wi-Fi.
I'm talking about Andre.
Patson signing Damian Bird.
Well, that'd be nice.
Ain't nobody care.
Ain't nobody care. Marcus Betts, get your tail on here too. Where is he at?
Okay, so my question for Dennis: how many people have you signed today? That's not including your own players.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh yes, thank you, Ricky. Get his ass, Ricky.
I want to talk about that for a minute because I'm a little nervous. Again, I'm gonna say that I'm a little nervous. Hopefully we not them suckers I've been talking about for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But let me just get this out the way. We already have Fletcher Cox and Malik Jackson. Malik Jackson was paying, I think, the contract that he was supposed to make about $10 million a year, but I think it's not $10 million on a dead cap. I'm gonna look back.
No problem.
Why are you only getting your own team back? Is my point.
You gotta let me finish first. Those are both defensive.
Big glass mic.
The first person we signed when free agency start is another defensive tackle as of Justin Hargreaves. We signed him for 3 years for $37 million. He makes
Ron, don't be going for that shit.
He makes $12 million a year, which has me wondering: are they trying to trade Fletcher Cox, or what are they trying to do here? Hopefully, they're trading Malik Jackson. But
what I don't understand is you need to go to Walmart and go buy the paper or plastic and get some bubble wrap.
There you go.
And send it to your quarterback.
There you go. All I'm gonna say is that's first sign right there had me nervous. Then the next thing I hear is they're letting Malcolm Jenkins walk, so they sign Jalen Mills and make him a safety.
Oh my goodness, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done.
It gets worse. And then they re-sign Rodney McLeod for 2 years. So I sit back and I say to myself, so we're gonna get burnt for another 2 years. So you just solidified that we're gonna get torched for another 2 years.
So what I don't understand is y'all done.
I'm just wondering, is y'all gonna give up 5,000 yards in passing this year?
That might be 6,000.
It might be 10. Shit. And
But y'all even make it to the playoffs this year,
the
didn't it?
crazy thing about it is, in the first half of the Green Bay game, Devontae Adams damn near had 200 yards receiving. Not the team, not the whole team, just Devontae Adams. Damn near.
So you doing Iverson or us?
Not the whole team, not the team, just Devontae Adams had 200 yards receiving in the first half.
Wait a minute.
That ain't enough for you to say let me go fix the back end of this defense. I don't know what else to tell you.
I got a person for you. Y'all should sign.
We could sign Chris Harris Jr.
Y'all should sign True Funk. He better than what y'all got.
Or maybe they making the This man, ATC, I bet we is trash. When we beat you on the Super Bowl, you was saying that too, huh? But what else I was gonna say? Maybe we make that trade for Darius Slay. Maybe they give up Malik Jackson and something else for Darius Slay. I don't know.
Y'all better give up number 2.
But if we get Darius Slay, you're gonna see a whole other side of me playing.
You're gonna have the same old thing on the other side. You're burnt like barbecue chicken.
We ain't getting burnt, baby. Not with Darius Slay, baby. We get Darius Slay and Chris
Look,
Harris.
look. Darius Slay is just one dude. He's not no guy that fits your whole secondary.
Sometimes only take one dude to fix the whole secondary.
Really?
Do you want me to name one dude to fix the whole secondary?
Yeah.
Bob Sanders.
For your team.
No. You said one dude to fix the whole secondary. I said Bob Sanders.
For your
Sometimes it only take one dude to fix the whole secondary.
Yeah, that's true.
That's gonna be real funny when we sign Jason Peters tomorrow.
Oh, Ricky Graves is here. What's up, Ricky Graves?
Come on in here, Richard Grace.
Ricky Graves ain't built for that. He ain't built to be in here. 49ers rolling Philly this year. Y'all rolling Philly blunts. That's what you're doing, David Royce. Because you ain't doing nothing in Philadelphia. Just be lucky that you won that game against Seattle. Because I so much wanted to play y'all the first round of playoffs. So,
And y'all been getting torched again.
we wouldn't have got torched. They run the ball. They don't throw the ball. That's why we wouldn't have got beat. They run the ball. TC said Graves ain't got the intelligence. That's sad.
Wow, he comes out of hiding? Wow.
TC new name is Tom Casey. David Royce said, ask Ricky if the Giants are doing anything. Ricky.
We got 4 people.
Ricky!
We got 4 people.
Oh, he said my TC
You got
is
4
in
people?
Facebook jail. You know what the Facebook jail, TC
Oh.
is terrible.
What do we tell you about picking on some certain Jags fan? But anyway.
Oh,
Ouch.
that's fired.
Ouch.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm out of
Me
here.
either.
I ain't say it. Back to the regular scheduled program. Ron,
We got
could you tell me something
I'm gonna answer his question.
you've been doing?
All right, I'm answering the question. Give me a minute.
Oh, all right.
We got Bradbury. We got Blake Martinez.
Bradbury's the
some
corner
Fractal-
that used to play for the Carolina
Carolina.
Panthers.
Carolina.
Then we got 2 fudge packers, Blake Martinez and Frackle. And then we got our own boy back, Cody Core.
44. Who else? 44.
Cody Core.
Cody Cohen. Okay. Well, I want to ask y'all, what positive things have y'all been doing since we've been on this Corona lockdown crisis?
I've been keeping you fools in check with what's going on in free agency. That's what I've been doing.
Thank you for that, Ricky Rose.
To be honest, just taking care of my business, man. Handling my business.
Yeah, I can't say it. I can't say it. We're on Facebook. I can't say it.
I'm not talking about that, Richie.
To be honest with y'all, I've been spending a lot more time with family, man. I had a lot of free time.
All right, no. I'm going to ask you a question to TC here.
As of the
Now that Tom is going to Tampa Bay tomorrow, who you guys getting for a quarterback?
Eagles are cleaning house. I'm excited. No, they re-signed Roddy McLeod. I'm not excited about the Burgess, but if you want to come in here, man, let me.
Come on in here. I'm on here for somebody else.
Oh, you don't like hearing from me? Ain't that something?
And not that, I want to see what another Philly fans say.
They have fans?
You got the best fans in the world.
Hold on,
Right.
Phil.
Right.
TC said Foles, Cam Newton, or Dalton.
I would say stick with what you got. Give the man a chance. You wasted a pick on him. Give the man a chance.
Who they got?
The rookie, I
Jared
forgot.
Stidham. Jared Stidham from Auburn.
You think he ready?
Well, you know, it's just like Georgia. They don't pass the ball that much either.
Man, y'all don't even
Well,
cover
you can't say that because one of the best quarterbacks to ever come out of Georgia plays for the Detroit Lions right now.
Y'all don't cover that much either.
Like I said, it's just like Georgia. They don't run the ball either.
Y'all don't cover that much either.
Well, you talking about my college team? My college team is pretty good in cover.
Oh, shit. Really? Really?
They said Cam Newton's going to be the QB for New England. Oh, okay. I understand, Art. Just keep it 100 with me. That song was nice.
So my question is he a gap stopper, Cam Newton, or
Yeah. He to teach the rookie that I know they're going to get rookie.
they have a rookie technically.
Yeah.
He has never stepped out on the field except in preseason.
I don't think Bill Belichick really want that dude.
No, he's at work.
What do you mean? They don't really want him. He drafted the quarterback.
I just saying.
Look at Ryan Kraft or Bob Kraft. Or excuse me, Robert Kraft. Excuse me. Drafted him.
I just saying what I've been hearing, player.
Yeah, we staying safe from the virus, Jessica.
Personally, I would rather have Andy Dalton than Cam Newton. That's just me.
Well, tell me what business you been
Don't
having.
say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. Chuck Thomas, no, he didn't change his profile pic to Tom Brady. Hey, Chuck. This Chuck, you know, Buck Flair.
Okay,
Buck
so
Flair. Come on in here, Buck Flair. I
got a question for him. Okay, be honest. No homerism, Chuck. I know how you are with those Tampa Bay. So, even with Tom Brady, you think you're really going to win a Super Bowl? Even with Tom Brady, you have no damn running game.
I'm finna tell you this, and I'm finna gonna say it since TC won't come at me. TC, you know y'all did messed up, right?
Oh yes, because Tom Brady's the best quarterback to ever play football.
Give
me a break.
For them?
He is the best quarterback to ever play football.
For them? Yes. So now, they went from a 10-win season to maybe 7?
Wow, you are smoking something.
It depends on who they get at quarterback.
I'm giving the damn devil his due. I don't like Thomas Brady, but I'm not taking nothing away from him. But who that?
They go David Royce.
They got David Royce. No, TC, I'm not making no bet with you because you don't know how to pay your bets.
Oh, shots fired.
Next.
I want this Buck boy on here, man. I got some questions. I got some questions for these Bucks fans.
Where you get that hat from? I'm like a Dallas Cowboys hat. Where you get that hat?
Better watch your mouth, son.
Okay, just because he's in Texas, hell, even the Cowboys are doing much better than the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh.
Oh, I
That's
think
fire.
that's Buck Flair right there. Let's see Galaxy S8. Let's see who it is. You ain't
Buck Flair. He already got his China Tom Brady jersey in the mail.
in the mail. You already know.
Got that 1999 special from China with the virus.
With the virus. All they need is one patch on it to be official. It's one patch away from being official, though. That's the bad thing about it.
Yep.
For $20.
Whoever it is having problems with their connecting to their phone.
You know?
They got that cricket, homie. They got that cricket.
That Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So are you worried, Ron? You worried about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
He needs to be because his team about to be trash. Then they're gonna have a fire sale in Atlanta.
Dennis, don't get mad because don't know about
every Tuesday, like, Ron, you ready for the show? That's what
Don't know about Philly. Don't know about Philly.
Everybody loves Philly. Who is this with this Galaxy S8? That ain't Chuck Flair.
Yeah, he said it. He said it's frozen.
It froze.
Great froze.
Don't know about Philly.
Everybody loves Philly, first of all.
It's frozen as his.
Somebody lied to you, player.
Everybody loves Philly.
Somebody lied to you.
I'm going to say this. On the offense, they're only a running back away from making some damage in the
That might be
south.
TC.
Hey, a couple reports have Tampa Bay possibly getting Todd Gurley.
Yeah, I seen that.
A messed up knee.
Yeah, they're gonna get Todd Gurley and
It's
they're gonna get
still better. It's Todd Gurley's knee is still better than having anybody on the Atlanta Falcons for a running back. So I wouldn't
I don't think so, player. I don't think so.
come at me about Saquon. I dare you. Come on.
I don't think so. Y'all don't got nobody.
Ron.
Yeah.
Ron, what if the Bucks get Freeman? Would you be pissed?
No,
Woo.
I'd be happy.
Yeah, and then he lights your ass up.
I'd be happy.
They coming at you strong, Ron.
That think that they come at me. But they don't know we got something good cooking up.
What? What's that?
They don't know yet.
You
They
even
don't know.
You don't even know.
They don't know. They don't know.
Come on, Buck. Get on here, Buck. I want to hear about how Brady's going to win the Super Bowl. Come on, Buck.
They do have a dominating defense, though. I won't ever take nothing away from their defense.
They got good defense.
Except the secondary.
They got a decent defense.
Hey,
I
Ron.
give them that much.
I just got a report today, by the way,
What is it?
that the Giants are all in on Leonard Floyd.
That what's up?
Now that you're on the show, you're not going to tell me what you really feel about it?
I said that what's up. They're good.
No. Normally you say, you goddamn Giants, what the hell is wrong with you taking everybody I want?
No, I ain't want him.
Leonard Floyd from the Bears? Yes, you did.
You motherfucker. You lie. You is lying.
No, I'm not.
Send me the article.
You said Leonard Floyd?
Yeah. Chicago just let him go.
Wait, what position is he at? Linebacker?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Outside linebacker, ain't he? Or pass rush?
His position is outside linebacker, but he does pass rush too.
I can't wait to play the NFCs. I cannot wait. Woo!
Just don't think our teams are going to be pushovers, though, okay?
They're going to be pushovers, bro. I tell you, man.
I think the Giants gonna be good
We
this
always
year.
play you tough. Even though you kill us, we play you tough every year that we play you.
Hey, it'll be in New York, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, David. I mean, I want to ask you something. Since y'all gave the coach got the coach number 1, what you think y'all would do with that?
We're going to take a receiver, and it's probably going to be a Lamb from Oklahoma. That's what we want.
Well, personally, before the Arizona Cardinals got Hopkins, I was projecting him to go there because he has
Me too.
because he has a relationship with Kyler Murray.
Well,
They know
it
each
could
other
be,
now.
but I don't think Arizona wants that now. They got to fix their O-line. Arizona got a bad O-line.
Now that going y'all division gonna be real good this year.
Okay, no jokes.
It's the best division of football. We proved that last year. Best division of football.
Okay, no joke. How good do you think the Cardinals will actually do?
Oh, they'll do better. I say they'll be between second and third place. I can see them as a playoff team. Absolutely, they could be a playoff team, especially with the playoff format now.
So you think that might be 10-6?
I can see 10-6. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they'll be good.
Excuse me, I gotta.
Just like Minnesota.
So I have a question. Now I'm here. What's up? What's up, baby? What's up, sweet babe?
What's up,
So David Rush, y'all got what pick from Arizona? What number is that in the first round?
No. We didn't get a pick from Arizona. We got a pick from the Colts.
From the Colts, yeah. From the Colts, sorry.
Number 13.
So that's number 13.
We got 13 and 31. Yep.
All right, so you got 13 and 31. Here's my question for you. You said that y'all getting who? CeeDee Lamb?
That's where we're predicted to go. Yeah, that's what we want. Yep.
So you would have to move up in the first round and give up something to move up to get CeeDee Lamb, right?
Why do you say that?
Because I think CeeDee Lamb will go in the first 6 picks. CeeDee Lamb. Here's something else. Judy and hold on. So let me say this. Judy and CeeDee Lamb are projected to go in the first 8 picks. You know the points. You know the points for a pick, right? You know that.
I get that. I get the whole system.
The system of points, right? So that means y'all would have to give up probably something to move up to get him. You think CeeDee Lamb is gonna fall at number 13 to you guys?
Well, what number y'all at now?
13. They got the Colts pick, so they would be at 13.
CeeDee Lamb going to the New York Giants.
Oh, it's not.
He ain't going.
Or
to
New York.
No. I don't see that.
Well, Ron, that was probably week 1 before all this shit happened. So
I just saying, player.
I don't think CeeDee Lamb falls to 13. Buffalo was at 22.
There's 3 receivers that I can see going top 13. I can see that. I can definitely see that. I don't see Lamb going a top 6. He'll be a top 10. But let's slow down. You got to remember the quarterbacks. Let's see how the quarterbacks go. Because if the quarterbacks go high, the receivers will fall. That's all I'm saying.
Right now what? Hold on.
You said that, right? Because Tavin Whitney fell all the way to Atlanta.
Exactly.
That's here's the thing. That's real. That's Ricky. Do we need listen? Do we need to talk our ish right now, Ricky? You want us to talk our ish? Come on, let's talk our ish. Ron, that was a totally different scenario, buddy. You know doggone well that there's probably about 6-7 teams who need a big body wide receiver right now with a catch radius out of this planet right now. Now
there's 3 receivers, bro. You're missing that.
No. Oh no, I'm not missing. Hold on, I give you all the receivers. That's gonna go in the first round. All the receivers that go in the first round: CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy, T. Higgins, Justin Jefferson, the Riggs from Alabama, the guy from Colorado probably will go first round as well. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, yeah. Listen, as much as I want him to go second round, because I don't think he's a real first round talent, I doubt that he's moving. And to be honest with you, and I'm still stuck on him and sold on him. But Chase Claypool, if he have a great pro day, I think he's moving up. I think he moves right up. When you're a specimen When you're a specimen compared to Calvin Johnson, Megatron at 6'4", 239, can run a 4.42. If he can catch, if that brother can catch has any type of catch radius, that brother is moving up. Believe that. He gonna move up quicker than the Jeffersons. So, I mean, when you look at those wide receivers,
all I know is I'm telling you, the Niners will get an offensive weapon.
I can agree with that, but I just don't think it's CeeDee Lamb.
Okay, that's fine. But let's just say it's Jefferson. Let's say it's Lamb. Let's say it's Ruggs. I'm not really sold on Ruggs for my own opinion, but that's just me. You mix them with Debo and Kittle, child, please. That's all I gotta say.
Tell Ron to get back in here. Ron, get your tail back in here. Dennis, you still here?
Ron, go.
I'm right here, baby.
Oh, okay. All right. I just wanted to comment real quick. I ain't here for the long haul. Go ahead.
So, David Royce.
What up?
I don't want you to feel bad.
You want me to feel bad? What?
Yeah, when we bust your ass.
You ain't gonna bust my ass. You ain't gonna bust
but
my ass.
But I think y'all gonna get another defensive tackle, though.
Nah. Nope. I know this roster, homie. I know this roster in and out. Remember this name. Ready for this name?
I'm ready.
Look him up. DJ Jones. He played last year. Absolute beast. He'll be just fine in the 3 technique. Guarantee you.
That's what you think?
Look it up. Google.
I ain't Googling nothing right now. I gotta keep the eyes on my calendar.
DJ Jones, baby.
My man Ernest in the building. That's what you really think, though? You really think that they just gonna ride out with DJ Jones?
Yeah. I think you gotta look up his tape, homie. Look what he did last year until he got hurt. He got hurt later in the season. He was killing it, homie. Go look at the Seattle game.
What about Solomon Thomas? What y'all gonna do with him?
He destroyed Seattle, homie.
Solomon Thomas?
He's garbage. He won't be on the team. He'll be gone.
Oh, okay. Gonna get rid of him?
Yeah, he's gone.
Y'all should have gave him away with the care package. That's what I think.
We should have. The Blue Light Special Aid. Kmart.
So, who else y'all gonna trade? David Royce?
Nah, we're not gonna trade nobody else. We're good now because we got salary cap, we got picks. No, we good, man. Hey, you gotta remember, homie, I'm not trying to be cocky because I know y'all think I'm cocky, but I'm gonna be real with you, bro. This Niner team, it don't need a lot of messing with. It really don't. It really, really don't. We got the formula. All we need to do is a little tweak here and a little tweak here, and we good. We good, bro. Go ahead, Ron. You froze.
Yeah, he froze like a mug. I don't know what's up with him.
Ron,
what I'm gonna say is
Obama. Ron looks like Obama. He froze like Obama. Come on,
right,
Ron.
that's what he look like. That's what we can. Robert Leader said, "What if the season get canceled?"
Man, why you gonna be negative, Robert? What the hell, man?
I don't think it get canceled.
What if the world ends tomorrow? I mean, whatever.
That could be true. I'll tell you one thing though. It would be nice to see if y'all could actually get it together and win the Super Bowl, but I doubt it.
All right, man.
And I could be hating, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of hate. Let's be honest. Come on, I think it's a little bit of hate.
Only thing I'm hating on is y'all quarterback. That's it.
God, I hate for Jimmy. I don't get it, bro. I do not get the hate for Jimmy.
It's the hype. He got more hype than.
Then go blame your local media. Go blame your local media. That's the only hype that's been choo-choo training along. You know that's true.
The bad thing is it's actually the Boston media that choo-choo trained him up.
Well, you can say Boston media. You can say whatever you want, but that's hype from the media. That's not hype from Niner fans. Now I know there are some Niner fans.
I know you and Dre was sitting there talking about it, but I don't see a wide receiver getting picked in the top 10
at all.
Let's go through the picks. First pick is Cincinnati. Second pick is Washington. Everybody say Washington taking Chase Young. If Washington take a wide receiver there. That'll be the only surprise. The third pick is Detroit.
Nope.
Everybody say Detroit going up to Jeff Okudah.
Yep.
The fourth pick right there is the Giants. They
Maybe.
need O-line help more than anything. If they don't go O-line, then they won't win for another 10 years. The fifth pick after that is... Who's the fifth pick? Who's the fifth pick? I just had this together. I think it's the Cardinals, right?
Cardinals?
The Cardinals? Not the Cardinals. Cardinals like number 9. All right, here we go. Hold up. The fifth pick is the Miami Dolphins. They going at the Tua. The sixth pick is the LA Chargers. They don't need a wide receiver.
Quarterback.
Seventh pick is the Panthers. They going at Isaiah Simmons. The eighth pick is Arizona. Arizona already got their wide receiver.
Yep.
They should be going straight defense to fix their
Their
defense.
offensive line. Arizona's offensive line.
Right. The ninth pick is Jacksonville. They might do it.
They could.
They might do it.
Do what?
The 10th
Who's
pick
number
is
10?
Cleveland. I was saying I don't think no wide receivers is getting picked in the top 10.
Hey, who was 10? Who was 10?
10 is Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland won't go receiver. Yeah, they're gonna go defense.
Offensive line.
If there's one left, I'll predict there are going to be 3 tackles taken in the top 11 picks. 3 tackles.
So, how you think the draft?
I agree with that.
How you think the draft with y'all, David Ross?
I still think we're going to get an offensive weapon. I think we're going to go.
Wait a minute. You think the quarterbacks would go first, then the offensive linemen, then all that?
Well, there's going to be some pass rushers, like he said. Washington's going to take the kid from Ohio State. I think there'll be a couple other. The kid from Iowa, who's a good pass rusher, he's probably going to go top 15. You know what I'm saying? But this is what's gonna make the Niners draft so good. We're gonna get an offensive weapon at 13. Let's say whoever the receiver is, whoever that big body receiver is, and then at 31, we're gonna trade down and get multiple picks and get back our picks that we traded for Sanders. And we'll probably get at least a third and a fourth if we trade back that number 31. Watch. We're gonna flip it.
We will trade number 31, but not in that fashion. 31's going to go to the Chargers in a package deal to acquire Joey Bosa.
To get who?
Joey Bosa.
Yeah, we ain't get Joey Bosa. Why are you going to get Joey Bosa when he's a free agent in 2021?
Joey Bosa just made it clear not even a month and a half ago saying he's going to join his brother in San Fran once his contract's up.
So then why give up a first rounder if you're going to get him next year? You're going to get him next year for free.
Why put off for tomorrow for what you can do today?
Nah, man, they just got rid of Butner because of the salary cap. You get Joey Bosa, you're gonna have to pay both of those Bosa boys. That's gonna be a lot of money.
I was about to mention that. You still got to pay Bosa.
Exactly.
That's gonna be a lot of money.
It's easier to pay a player when you're winning than when you're losing.
But there's a thing called a salary cap. That is what you have to follow, and that's exactly why they got rid of Butner, so they can pay Kittle. Exactly why they did it.
Wait a minute, though. The CBA was approved, though, which
Correct.
means $40 million more goes to the salary cap.
That's next year. That's next
Right,
year.
that's next year. That's next year, not this year.
Right. So right now, the Niners have $13 million in their cap. 13. And that's with all the moves they've already made. They're going to lock up Kittle probably before the season starts because he's going into his rookie year.
Right, but what year is Bosa on this deal?
Bosa still has 2 more years. He's only in 1 year.
Right, of this rookie deal, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, then. Yeah, it's no reason to give up a first then.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there
What's
is.
up, Robert?
What do you mean?
Not for a player that's on his rookie deal when you can just no.
No. Joey Bosa isn't on his rookie deal.
Joey.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is. Joey Bosa is still on his rookie deal.
Yep.
Go ahead. I'll let y'all talk.
And he's about to get paid in 2021. I think it's a good thought, and I know a lot of Niner fans want that. I just don't see Joey being a Niner. You got Nick Bosa. You're gonna roll out with Nick Bosa for years to come.
Okay, but if you plug Joey in on one side and Nick on the other side, you don't need two great or good defensive tackles. You need one great defensive tackle.
Well, we got that. We got DJ Jones. He's going to be a great player, and he's on a cheap contract for at least 2 more years. DJ Jones, and he's a monster in the middle.
Do y'all still got the dude from the Kansas City?
D Ford, yeah, we still got D Ford.
Yeah.
His salary cap numbers went down. He made $20 million last year. This year, he's making 16. His numbers are going to drop the next 2 years. And then Quan Alexander just redid his deal. He's only going to be making $5 million in 2020, which is dirt cheap for a starting middle linebacker.
When do y'all play the Tampa Bay this year?
We don't play Tampa Bay. They're not on our schedule.
I know you mad about that, Ryan. You got to play Brady twice.
I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad.
Ron's confident. Ron's very confident.
I try to tell y'all don't know what Atlanta got planned.
Tell us what Atlanta has planned.
No?
You don't know what Brady is.
He don't know where Atlanta got planned.
I do know.
He said he don't know.
Brady
Trust
got
me.
in the U.S. military right now. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Okay, so Ron, what's Atlanta's first round pick gonna be?
Okay.
What's Atlanta?
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Come on, man.
I'm not saying nothing.
Oh.
You know what Ryan wants to say? This is talk your head. Ryan don't want to hear us San Fran fans saying, with the 13th overall pick, the 49ers select Javon Kinlaw.
I don't care. Trust me. You finna see this weekend, though.
Oh, he said he gonna see this weekend. Oh.
Shit.
I can't wait, Ron. I can't wait. You got me all excited, man. I'm not even a Falcon fan. I can't wait.
You finna see this weekend.
Okay.
Why, they dropping a new album? The Weeknd?
They about to overpay for some shit. That's what's about to happen.
No. It's not my fault. Though nobody want to go to fear of death for you. It's not my fault. Don't nobody want to go there.
Why can't that Buccaneer fan get on here, man? I want to hear him, dude.
Who?
You want Buck Flair?
Buck Flair, man.
I'm going to see the Ricky Graves get on here.
That ain't never gonna happen.
That ain't never gonna happen.
But I mean, honestly, what if we get Brady against the Patriots in the Super Bowl next year?
I don't think they will make it to the Super Bowl this
First
year.
of all, the Patriots won't make the Super Bowl next year. I don't care who they get as a quarterback. I don't see the Patriots making the Super Bowl. They're gonna be a totally different team.
They're going to be...
Exactly, and that's what the difference is going to be. Because they're going to be running a whole different scheme.
They're going to trying to make this into Tom Brady coming back home. And can Tom Brady do it without Belichick and all this shit?
Yeah, like
You know
I've seen today. Who gets the referees between the divorce of Brady and Belichick?
Exactly.
So they're going to try to hype that game up.
Well, Brady Brady walked into some hellacious weapons. Mike Evans, Brandon Cook,
He got good weapons. Mike Evans is one of the top wide receivers. We don't give him his credit, but he is.
And the trade that the Bucs made today to acquire Todd Gurley and Brandon Cook.
And that's where they fucked up at. Because
You think that trade didn't go through?
That trade didn't go through yet.
I didn't think it went through. I heard about it.
and that's where they fucked up at. Because why would you trade for Todd Gurley? And you know he got arthritis.
Actually, it's not even a two-headed monster between him and Ronald Jones.
But he got a messed up knee. We not arthritis ain't no joke.
Yep.
Everybody should know that.
And if the Bucs took over Gurley's contract, that's a lot of salary cap.
There are a lot of money that just went out of the door.
Yep.
Okay, but if you can make a trade like that, sign Tom Brady, that offense is on fire mode.
But how many times we seen these super teams do all this and do that, but don't do shit? How many? Philly.
But at the end of the day, we're talking about Tom Brady.
I don't tell you to get Ray Charles. You done had the super team of a lifetime.
No, you can
Philly.
Ryan, you kissed my ass. I heard that the first time. Kiss my ass, Ryan.
Let me be honest. It looked good on paper. What we said about the Browns last year. It looked good on paper.
True.
What did they do this year? Not a damn thing.
It was being the Browns.
It would be in the Falcons.
Oh.
It'd be funny if your team don't do shit this year coming up. It'd be real funny.
But Ron, whose team did you root on?
But who team be who? Who team be who?
Julio
Whose team
beat the
went to
shit
the
out of the
playoffs
49ers.
in the Super Bowl?
Hang on.
Who team?
Hang on. I think I know who that. I think I know what Ron's super thing's gonna be. So this weekend, he's talking about.
What is it?
I think he's thinking the Falcons are gonna trade number 16 for Khalil Mack.
No. No.
I'm about to say that'd be a good trade.
That would kill their cap.
They ain't got no cap anyway. Ain't nobody care.
Hey,
Like I said, what cap? Yeah,
No.
on his head.
Trust me, man. Y'all see it. Y'all gonna be like, oh shit.
You know the funny thing, Ron, you're not gonna hear the end of it if by next Monday by next Tuesday they haven't done a damn thing.
That's typical Falcons for you. They don't do
No,
nothing. They don't make no big splashes.
we're not Philly.
Y'all don't make no big splashes.
We're not Philly.
Yeah, we know you ain't Philly. Philly made the playoffs this year.
Oh.
Carson Wentz running around with bubble wrap on.
Ooh.
Okay, it was on Natty Ice, ice cold.
Ooh.
Hey, we beat y'all team and we beat Philly, so.
Hold on. Let's say this.
White ball.
Julio Jones beat.
Now it's getting fun.
What'd you say?
I said now it's getting fun. I'm hearing it. Now it's getting fun.
I tell you one thing. I'm tell you one thing like this. Ron, when your pipe bomb don't drop the way you wanted it to this weekend, don't come on here with that sad ass face. Like somebody stopped you, all right?
Y'all cannot get no wide
I
receivers.
want you to have that same grin ass smile when you say Philly. I want you to have that same Philly smile.
Y'all can't get no wide receiver this weekend.
You come on here with that sad ass face, you better hope something wrong with your internet, as I'm going to grind your ass up, all right?
Y'all can't get no wide receivers and no secondary.
Rod, tell them when Philly cheesesteaks can't make them happy.
We know Atlanta don't make no big splashes. That's not what they do.
Yeah.
That is not what y'all do. Last time y'all moved up in the draft was to get Michael Vick.
Listen, he said when the off season over and the Philadelphia Eagles still ain't did nothing to upgrade, that Philly cheesesteak ain't gonna be able to help you.
We will make those splashes. I believe him. I see.
I'm finna tell y'all.
And I'm about to tell you,
Remember when y'all were kids?
Wait, Brett, let him talk.
Remember when y'all were kids and we all used to go to Toys R Us? You buy the little man and that said you got to buy shit separate. The bumper wrap, the wheelchair.
Yo, he said you gotta have accessories to play with the whole.
I know what he's saying, bro.
So,
I sit back and I think about it. I seen Atlanta.
Oh
I
shit.
seen Philadelphia. Atlanta went on a losing streak. They lost like 6 in a row.
yeah, we beat y'all. We beat the shit out of y'all.
Ryan was
And
over.
y'all did like this. The man had the football in his
What's wrong with you, Ryan?
The man had the football in his
Season
hand.
is over.
The
I
man
don't
did
know what
like
to talk about. That's what
But the man was trying to fly. He was trying to fly, Dennis.
I ain't never seen no championship in the city of Atlanta.
The man was trying to fly, right?
They got that brand new stadium though.
The man was trying to fly.
The baseball team.
Yo, y'all boys is funny. Y'all boys is funny.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I'm gonna keep it real with you. The Atlanta Falcons went like 6 games lost. He came on here every week with that sad ass face. See, he grinning now. I want him to grin like this when they ain't doing shit too.
I said,
I'm
Dennis.
tired of talking to this motherfucker when his team loses. What's wrong, Ryan? The Falcons. Everybody.
Dennis.
Fire Dan Quinn right now.
Yo.
Dennis, I'm
I
finna
don't
tell
know
you
what
right.
y'all doing. That's a fire Dan Quinn right now.
I'm finna tell you right.
Who you trash ass player, Ryan? Dan Quinn. You sure you ain't got no Dan Quinn? I got 3 Dan Quinns on here. All 3
Dennis, I'm finna tell you like this, Dennis.
Dan Quinn.
You my boy.
Dan Quinn.
Before y'all did some wide receivers,
We don't need no wide receiver.
With some secondary help.
secondary, a new quarterback.
We don't need no new quarterback. My
New coach. Oh wow. Nah, Doug Peterson alright.
New coach. Whoa.
Nah, Doug Peterson alright.
David Royce. Who need a new coach? My coach don't fall in the big game, baby. My coach don't fall in the big game.
Quarterback.
Hey,
And I'm gonna say it right now.
I ain't respecting the damn thing. Your coach fold in the big game. Your coach need to be over there with the lawn chairs folded up.
The ring of Peterson.
I ain't listen. Dougie P is the man, but your coach is a folding chair. All right. Your coach need to be on ECW. Where the chairs at?
Good ECW.
But okay.
Hey, Dennis.
So is fucking Shannon. So is his coach.
Dennis, I love you, baby. I love you.
But your coach is horrible. I love you too. Your coach and your quarterback combination is worse than the league. I'll let you know that, all right?
Nah, you better chill out with that before I start going off on
And listen,
everything.
you can start going off too. You the coach, he the quarterback. Combination, worse than the league. Letting you know, all right?
I got Dennis in his feelings now. He's in his
Y'all the
feelings.
worst in the league. Just let y'all know that. Defense is great. Great
Yeah.
defense. Offensive line, great.
The cup on his head is
You got
quicker
4
than
of
the
them.
hairline.
I don't know how the fuck you got 4 running backs is able to run for 1,000 yards. I don't know how the fuck y'all stole that shit. But they great. But your quarterback, trash truck juice.
You lying.
Ain't nobody want no trash truck juice on them.
You lying, Dennis, like a dog. You know it. You lying like
Listen,
a dog.
I ain't lying like no living room rap. This talk you was Tuesday.
Lying.
I seen y'all faces in the 4th quarter. If you would have seen, that's why I wish we'd have had live. We should have recorded this live during the Super Bowl, so I could have seen y'all faces in the 4th quarter when Jimmy G threw that fucking game away, and y'all sat there and was crying like a bitch. I know all y'all.
Yes.
For the first 3 quarters,
Got
it was
it.
hype as a motherfucker.
Oh, I was like this, bro. I was like, shit.
And you know who else was dancing like that? My fucking co-host here. He was dancing his ass up 28-3. That motherfucker moonwalked to the back of the house.
He did moonwalk to the back of the house.
Slid back to the front of the house. Tom Brady did this. He put his hand up, and they won the fucking game. Y'all met Patrick Mahomes, so that's the end right there.
That's why
Wow.
You forgot.
March 28th.
You forgot who team beat who this year?
Y'all beat us. Who
Okay.
team got a ring? Who team don't?
Your boy got mad. Your boy got mad
Wait, why you
because he thought his job was taken away from him.
No, damn, my quarterback got mad for.
Yes, his reps. You forgot about that?
He already got paid. Hell, you talking about his
Your boy went to the sideline,
and
Dennis.
he came back.
Yeah,
Just
because the backup was getting warmed up.
Hey,
It was finna come in.
Dennis.
That same
Let me
backup
ask you this, Dennis.
that same backup came in the playoff game.
Hey, Dennis, let me ask
No,
you this.
Carson, no, Nick Foles was not with y'all fool.
Nick,
No, he got that shit.
What about Nick? You said this year when he hurt his ribs.
Okay, how you gonna say?
Yeah,
How you, wait a minute, how you gonna say?
Talk about.
The backup, no,
Dennis, let me ask you a question.
no, they ain't got that, dude.
How many yards did Carson Wentz have in the Super Bowl?
Carson Wentz had no yards in the Super Bowl.
Okay. Did he get a ring?
Yes, he did.
Okay. How many yards did Jimmy G have in the Super Bowl the last time the Patriots were there?
None.
He got 2 rings.
That's
I
good.
got you, son. I got you.
I got you too. What team does he play for now?
It don't matter. It don't matter. 2 to 1.
It does matter
2 to 1,
because that's
son.
like saying Darko is better than Carmelo.
2 to 1. Got you, Dennis.
Man, stop that. Quit doing that.
Let me name all the players that Jimmy G got rings over. Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson. Just to piss off some people.
He has none
All of
as a
that,
starter,
listen,
so stop.
all of that would make a lot of sense if he got those rings with y'all. That's like Tampa Bay saying we got a quarterback with 6 rings.
It don't. My point is this. My point is this.
He ain't got
My
nothing
point
to
is
do with
this.
None of your points don't exist.
Right.
Carson Wentz got a ring when he was not playing in the Super Bowl. It's
And
that
this is
simple.
The same guy that said Jimmy G is better than Dak Prescott for everybody.
And he
watching
is.
right now.
And he is, but you don't know football, so you don't know anything. So that's the reason.
I'm trying to
So-
think what does Jimmy G do. But
So Jimmy G, 2 playoff wins. Dak 1 playoff win in 5 years. I rest
He
my
only
case.
played 3 years. How the hell he got 1 player win in 5 years?
Dak hasn't played 3 years. He's played longer than 3
He played
years.
4 years. I'm sorry, 4 years.
Okay, 4 years, and he's got 1 playoff win.
He played
One.
the playoffs twice.
He's got at least
He
2.
didn't win. He didn't win that one. He won 1 time. Look it up.
Jimmy G is not better than Dak Prescott. Not on any day in the world. All right.
Okay.
If we
Okay.
could substitute Jimmy G for Dak Prescott, y'all would have won.
People lie, numbers don't, David.
Hey, you could throw all the numbers you want out. What's the one number that matters? Is winning.
All right.
Winning.
Only one team wins. The other one loses the Super
That's
Bowl.
right.
It
So he
comes
can have Dak can have all the
comes on
stats.
Tokyo West Tuesday.
Dak
with
can have
the
all the
Cowboys.
yards.
Winning up? Who's got a higher winning percentage as a Niner quarterback? Jimmy G or Nick Mullins? Drop
A
that.
higher winning percentage? Winning percentage is Jimmy G. What are you talking about?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Did you see when Nick Foles started 2 years ago? How many games did he win?
You said Nick Mullins.
Yeah. How many games did Nick Mullins win?
I don't know.
I said Nick Mullins, not Nick Foles.
I don't know
3.
where he was going with that.
I don't know what he's talking about either. That guy's confusing, man. I don't understand it.
I'm lost too. We Will, if you wanted to get in here, come on in here. We under Dre's Zoom, the 872 joint. Devon Stanfield, what's going on, man? JD Diggs, what's up? Buck Flair. We've been waiting for you, Buck Flair. We wanted to ask you some Tom Brady questions.
Buck Flair got the coronavirus.
Buck Flair ain't got no coronavirus.
Hey, that ain't even nothing to joke about right now.
That ain't shit to be joking about, bro. Seriously.
All right. I'll take that back. My bad. That's my bad.
The world's fucked up because of this shit.
That's my bad.
The world is
Ernest, what's up?
What up, Ron?
What up, Ernest? I didn't even know you was in here.
I had issue with the Zoom. Had a dial out, rebooted.
Yeah, I was having an issue with it myself.
How you been doing, though, man?
So if y'all talking that confident, y'all think y'all gonna win y'all division next year?
Referring to who?
We're talking about the San Francisco 49ers since you want to be a who.
Ooh.
No, because Dennis, you already know what I told you today. I don't care if David Royce agrees or disagrees or hates me or dislikes me over this. Hands down, bar none, Arizona Cardinals wins that division next year. Wow, like that. Wow.
You haven't even had preseason yet. You already saying it?
Well, I mean, remember, I don't know if y'all remember last year, there was a wide receiver traded around this time to an AFC team, and everybody thought that AFC team was going to win the Super Bowl. Remember that, Ernest?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even think they won 6 games, to be honest with you.
To be honest, yeah.
Yeah, but
We're talking about the Browns, if you didn't know. Cleveland. Believe
No, They supposed to win. They supposed to win the division.
Oh, they
were a Super Bowl contender.
They was
a Super Bowl contender.
Yep.
Nah, it looked good on Madden.
It looked good on Madden.
You know, Ryan.
It looked good on Madden.
Right. They was the paper champs.
Right.
They had already started giving what's his name? What's the quarterback name? Baker Mayfield all these fucking commercials.
Baker Mayfield was the next Brett Favre.
Right.
He ain't did shit during the season.
He had me thinking he was gonna be in the MVP conversation.
What'd you say, Ryan?
He ain't did shit during the
He was out there looking like Natty Ice. That's what he was doing.
Dennis.
He was out there looking like Natty Ice.
Dennis.
I gotta see this trade.
What I do know, the NFC West gonna be real tough.
It's gonna be really good this year.
It was good last year. It's only gonna get better.
And it's been good for the last 3 years.
No, it was not good 3 years ago, bro.
Nah.
The Rams?
The Niners. Arizona was dookie. No, stop.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about who's coming out of y'all division.
Well, you say the division, you say it as in all 4 teams usually, man.
Well, let me take that back then.
You mean conference?
Conference.
NFC conference, we always tough.
Right. It's very tough.
And I stand by my comment that the NFC East is trash.
That's all right.
Oh, shit.
Your comments don't ever make sense anyway.
Trash.
Yeah, I mean, we just as trash as Jimmy Graham.
Oh shit.
I mean, Jimmy G. I'm sorry.
Jimmy Graham.
Hey, you better leave my quarterback out of this.
Hey, Jimmy Graham is in the NFC North.
Oh, well, we just talking about Jimmy. No, he's not no more. He went to
Chicago.
Oh, no, he did go to Chicago. My fault. He did go to Chicago. I thought he went to Baltimore. My fault.
He went to Chicago.
But yeah, Jimmy G. Yeah, he's trash.
Wow.
Wait a minute. You say Arizona not winning that division, but you also say that San Fran not making the playoffs? So who the fuck win that division? You got Seattle winning that division?
What?
Shit.
This year coming up?
He said what?
You do know Breeze and Brady get 2 spots. Oh, no, Brady non-player.
What, your team is done, right?
What are you saying?
What you didn't realize what was going on? Your team is done, right?
No, my team not like your team, player.
They're about to start a fire sale with Tampa Bay.
Your team
dumpster
juice. Your team dumpster juice.
I hope that trade you talking about they gonna make. I hope it happen.
Player, hit me later.
I hope they don't give it up too much for it.
We
If
not.
they do, you gonna be crying like a bitch.
We not.
Don't come on here with that sad ass face next Tuesday.
We not, player. I don't be just like this, player.
All I can say
Hey,
is
David Ruiz, you ain't lying.
the NFC West gonna be
We'll be back in a minute.
Good, though.
Who's the other team on there? Who's the other team in the West? Seattle, San
In Seattle, Cardinals,
The Rams.
Rams,
well,
and
the
49ers.
weakest link right now look like the Rams right now.
The Rams are going to be fourth place. I'm going to call it right now.
Rams.
Rams are going to be fourth place.
I
No,
agree.
Rams gonna be third place.
Who's gonna be in front of the Rams? I know the Rams gonna
If
come
I
in
say
last.
Rams third place and Arizona first, you really think I'm about to put San Fran in last place? Definitely not.
That's why I asked, brother. I didn't want to assume.
So you saying Seattle gonna be in last place?
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Real? That says Seattle going to win the division.
I don't care what that says, Ron.
Hey, I just read the
You
comments,
know what?
player.
Ain't nobody care what that says.
I just read in the comments,
Not
player.
like your words.
I'm the
Like
middleman.
your clock is missing.
I'm the middleman.
Oh, I
Don't get
get
mad
it.
at me.
That's what you think gonna happen. You think y'all getting Dante Flower, and you think that y'all gonna get your Davion Clowney. Oh, that's what you thought. And I ain't got enough money for them. I ain't really.
Clowney to the Niners?
No, to the Falcons.
That's not what I'm talking about,
Hey,
player.
but I'll be back in like 10 minutes, y'all.
All right.
Where you going, bro?
He got to go
I
to the
gotta
party
run up to
store.
the party store.
He got y'all checked in.
Some that ice beer.
Yeah, Ron, too bad you can't check in with that clock on the wall because
He got y'all checked in.
the battery in it and it's still dead.
Take your pillow with you.
Let me ask you this, Ron. Let me ask you this, since you got the whole crowd hype.
They just
What
clock.
position is it that you think you're gonna get?
The ball
All right,
player.
well, let me just say this: is it offense or defense?
The ball player.
That is all I want. It was offense or defense.
The ball player. Just know y'all won't get no more wide receivers.
We wasn't going for no wide receiver.
Don't know about more Joseph Philly.
We good.
When you realize that.
Only wide receiver I said I wanted was Robbie.
Ron's
Robbie
a classic Philly fan. That's what that means. He keeps bringing them up.
You know it. He can come on in. I ain't mad at it.
What's his name? Chrome Book. What's your name, brother?
Oh no, that's Rolls Royce.
Royce.
That's David.
Royce. I'm sorry, Royce. What team you representing?
He the Niners.
49ers for life.
Oh, 49ers? Okay.
Yeah, but he got a Cowboys hat on.
You need to stop. And Dennis needs to get his eyes checked.
No, I know that's
NFC
the 49ers.
Champions.
But it's
baby.
Cowboy colors. That I'm gonna
Okay.
I would have never bought that hat. They'd had to win a Super Bowl with me to buy a hat.
Nope. See, unlike you, I get everything now. It's not just some things.
Nah, but listen, unlike you, I've been disappointed a lot by my team, so I know how to hold my own team. See, I let Ryan go ahead and talk shit because I've been in Ryan's position now winning the Super Bowl. So I go ahead. You talk all
You
shit.
did it
you
4
want.
times.
Shit, I know
In a
how
row.
it feels. I know how it feels to go and get beat by Brady. I know how it feels.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go.
We was
Nah,
getting
man.
beat every other week for 12 years. 20 years at that. It's all right. His ass is gone.
Yeah. Is it-
Dennis, how long have you been an Eagle fan? Honestly.
I've been an Eagle fan. When did I start watching football? 91? 1991, I started watching football. My grandpa, who was a Cowboys fan, but my grandpa was a deacon. So, like, he was like one of them old school deacons, too. Like, he barely said, he only had a couple words he said, you know what I mean? He wake you up in the morning, like, my nickname is Den Den. So, be like, hey, Den Den, come on, get up for school in the morning, you know. He ain't say much. He ain't get too excited. Man, I came in the house one Sunday, you know, from playing with everybody else. Man, he was excited as I've ever seen him in my life. I was like, you so excited for him. And I'm like, he watching his Cowboys. After that, he had me watching football with him, but I wasn't no Cowboy fan. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. My dad's a Cowboy fan. My uncle was a Cowboy fan. You know, my grandma had a crush on Randall Cunningham. That was the dude. So she made me fall in love with Randall Cunningham.
Wow.
My mom had a crush on Randall Cunningham, and my aunts and them, they had a crush on Randall. So Randall Cunningham was my dude when I was younger. But when I understood the game, about 3 years later, Reggie White was the guy that made me want to play football.
Okay.
At that time, he had moved to Green Bay, but Reggie White was my favorite player of all time.
Okay.
So that's how everything started with me. But I've ever been an Eagles fan, been through all the heartaches, the pains,
And no wide receivers.
and no wide receivers. But you know what? Back then, we had corners.
Yeah.
We had a whole secondary back then. We wasn't getting burnt as much. We got burnt a little bit, but not as much. We ain't used to have to worry about teams come play us. They had 2 wide receivers. We wasn't even worried about it. Like when
barbecue chicken.
we played the Rams, the greatest show on turf, everybody else was worried. We wasn't worried. We knew we was gonna knock the snot out of them. We wasn't worried about that. Only thing we was worried about was we couldn't stop the run back then. We couldn't stop nobody from running the fucking ball back then. And then the shit that used to get me as an Eagles fan, it'd be a dude that'd be a no-name.
Man, light y'all ass up.
Bust our ass, man. I'm gonna tell you, like the NFC Championship game, we at the Vet. Last game at the Vet. Supposed to go to the championship. Joe Jurevicius just had a baby. He wasn't even supposed to play. This motherfucker, they go trips right. We got fucking Blaine Bishop on Joe Jurevicius. Joe Jurevicius smokes his ass. And to this day, it's still like he running down Broad Street.
Broad Street.
I'm just sitting there like, yo. And we overpaid like a motherfucker for Blaine Bishop. Oh, God. I ain't have no crush on Randall Cunningham. Kiss my ass, Will. But anyway, that was just too much, right? Yeah, I was like, God damn. Joe Jurevicius done beat the shit out of us. After he had his baby. McNabb tried to make a comeback, but seemed like it didn't nobody want to help him. And then Rondé Barber intercepts the ball, takes it to the crib. Yeah. That's the hardest.
That Philly fight.
When we lost the third one, first thing I said was, boy, I know how I feel to be a Buffalo Bills fan now.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's what I said when we lost. Because we lost 3 in a row. So it was like, God damn.
No, we lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. Super Bowl.
Yeah, we lost 3 NFC Championship games in a row. And we knew from the first one that we needed a wide receiver. And wouldn't go get one.
And you know what's sad about all those Buffalo Super Bowls? Was I still think their best team was that 1991 against the New York Giants. That was still the best team I think they had.
Is that the one when they missed the
field goal?
Field goal?
Yeah.
That's the one my uncle was talking shit about. He was in the house talking all this shit to my aunt was like, Buffalo gonna win the Super Bowl. You don't know what you're talking about. My uncle said, Buffalo ain't winning shit. He just kept saying, Buffalo ain't winning shit. I was sitting in the house cracking up. When they missed that field goal, you could see their hearts drop. Oh, they didn't want to be in the house. They left the house. They left the house like they was real Buffalo Bills fans. They had to pay him his money. Oh man.
I think that was in Tampa Bay. Wasn't that Super Bowl in Tampa Bay? I think.
I don't even know.
I think it was in Tampa
Bay this year, though, ain't it?
The Dallas Super Bowl was in Pasadena.
Oh, Pasadena. Wait.
So I think
Super Bowl 26 was in Pasadena.
I want to say that the one against the Giants was in Pasadena, if I'm not mistaken. But
I know the one in Dallas where the Bills got rolled 52-17. That was in Pasadena.
Yeah, that was against Dallas.
We're talking about, hey, Ernest, since we're bringing up all these heartaches. I'm sorry to bring up all these heartaches on you, but is that the game?
That's part of growing.
Or is that the game where supposedly Thurman Thomas couldn't find his helmet when y'all got that bad?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Here's the
thing. The reason why it was most heartbreaking to Buffalo fans is because we watched Scott Norwood make field goals from 50 plus before in the pregame.
All day.
If I remember, didn't Scott Norwood win the AFC title game to get you guys to the Super Bowl?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but he's trying. Let's not worry about it.
And you know what happened? And you know what happened? That motherfucker had a briefcase under the tunnel. That motherfucker ran under that tunnel, grabbed that briefcase. It was never heard from again until 20 years later.
Deuces.
Like MC Hammer.
Yeah.
He was out.
All the time, I don't know what for. You never heard that song? Yeah.
I
don't know what for. MC Hammer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which team?
That was in 91.
Which team do you think was the best team out of those 4 Super Bowls?
91.
Will said 92. 92 was the best Super Bowl y'all had.
No, that's when they got obliterated.
Oh,
Man, don't listen to them motherfuckers, man.
oh.
They beat the shit out of 52 to something.
That when Jim Kelly messed up his knee.
Yeah, and that's
I'm not gonna sit here and make no excuses, but that's the day we got our ass whooped.
Yeah, that was bad.
Nah, I would actually debate that the 94 was the one that we had Dallas up at halftime was the best team.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I would debate that because it was 2 Super Bowls that the Bills was up at halftime. The one against the Giants and the last one against Dallas, the one that we lost 30-17. We was up 13-3 at the half in that game. I think again, it all goes to the aggressive nature. I felt like the Bills let them off the hook in the second half. I really do. I felt like they let them off the hook.
Like the damn Falcons did.
Hold on, player.
That's all right. Eagles did the same shit. We did the same shit.
Come on, man. When you drop that motherfucking cake, you drop the cake, man. Stop bitching.
Yeah, we
dropped it.
Yeah, I feel like they just let them off the hook.
Listen, we had the greatest show on turf. We had the motherfuckers on the
road.
road.
I'm just saying this as a Niner fan. I can talk about my team losing 2 Super Bowls, but y'all got to remember who we lost to is all I'm saying. Who did we lose to? We lost to Mahomes, who's going to be around for a long time. And you can't say he's not special. And then we lost to the Ray Lewis reunion farewell tour for Ray Lewis. That's all.
Hey, wait a minute, y'all cheated us during that season too, player.
What do you mean cheated? What you talking about cheated?
Y'all better watch that playoff game, player.
Are you talking about the NFC title game?
Yeah, that y'all hold us while they right. Yeah, player.
You need to stop right now, Ron.
You want to put some money on it?
Are you talking about Lamar Holden?
Yeah, player.
Man, you holding on to that, Ron, huh?
Hey, but yes.
Ron's like, it was 9:52.
Yeah.
Holding him, and the wind was 13 degrees left.
Yeah.
Listen, Ron, Olivia Pope couldn't fix that call. That's still a scandal going on right now about that.
Y'all still didn't fix y'all coaching staff?
Oh, damn.
We did, player.
You did?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, watch.
Just watch.
Dan still running the show?
Next week.
Yep.
Yeah, watch.
Well, y'all know y'all got a different defensive coach, right?
Defense, offense, everything. Tight end coach, everything.
Hey, man, Will said, who scored the most points in 1992?
In this season? Or what was it?
Might have been the Bills, but that don't mean that the Bills was the best team. It's because your offense was popping. Y'all was known for y'all defense anyway.
Shit, just like Winston. They got 5,000 yards in passing.
Was it the Tolly? The Tolly brothers?
The first 5 quarterbacks that got lead in the NFL didn't make the playoffs.
Yep.
Stats ain't always that.
That's true.
The defense. It was that defense. You had fucking the Tolly brothers over there.
Oh, yeah. Defense is the name of the key. Is the key to the sport.
Yeah. That's how they said his name because we had Deuce Staley as our running back. We used to say Deuce.
I used to like those Bruce Smith commercials where they used to say bad things, man, bad things. Remember that with Bruce Smith?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna
Remember they had him on the Little Giants.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. Bruce Smith was a bad brother though.
Bad
Yeah,
dude.
he was a bad brother.
But I just love that motherfucking Lawrence Taylor. Bam!
There wasn't nobody like Lawrence Taylor though.
I love Lawrence, man. I love his
This motherfucker's still crazy though. Y'all seen him lately? That motherfucker's still crazy. He did a joint with who he did the joint with? He did the what's that show that come on HBO?
Oh,
With Ray Lewis. He did the show with Ray Lewis, the football show Ray Lewis, and Brandon Marshall was talking shit like, "Yeah, I got Ray Lewis one time," and Lawrence Taylor said, "Hold up, you knew all week I was gonna be here, and that's all the shit
y'all?
you got." I was like, "Look,
How you doing, man?
that's all the fucking tape you can find."
Lawrence Taylor. That's the shit,
What's up,
man.
Dennis?
What's going on with Dog, man?
that motherfucking Lawrence Taylor, boy.
Lawrence Taylor's a motherfucker, man. Beast.
I bet you he still to play football.
right now.
Did he go to jail? I thought he went to jail. Is he already out?
No, he out. He did his football
Yeah.
life and everything.
Oh, okay.
Y'all hear me? We got the real champ in the building. We got Dalton in the building.
Yeah, always. He always in here now. I don't know where you been at.
Big Dalton. Big Dalton.
That dog.
What's up, David?
What's up, Big
Hey,
Dalton?
what year was y'all comeback? That's what I don't know.
Oh, I had a question for Dalton. I sure do. Dalton,
What?
how do you feel about your team, Bridgewater, when Bridgewater would play 5 games and won all 5, and Breed was coming back? Would you would continue with Bridgewater or start Breed? Breeze, whatever his name is.
Well, to be honest with you, I want to see Bridgewater start the other team.
No, I'm talking about your team when he was with your team.
Last year when
Well, last year with Bridgewater started those 5 games and won, and then your guy came back. Would you sit him on the bench, or you put him in the rotation?
Breeze. Will you
Oh,
sit Breeze in the bench, or do you play Breeze? You start him the first game back.
He
All
said
you-
he's
all
still
you for
Breeze.
Breeze.
Hashtag who that?
Are you starting Breeze?
I would.
I wouldn't have. I'd have kept.
I would.
You know, hashtag.
I
Okay.
say keep the hot hand.
About
That's what
the
I said.
Bridgewater, when they started 5-0, some of the reasons why defense is the reason why we won.
Yeah, well, that Cowboys game most definitely.
And against the Jaguars, it was the defense.
Yeah, but Teddy had the thing going though. Like if he the hot hand, you let the hot hand go. That's what I say.
But that New Orleans defense got Jimmy popped in New Orleans. That's all I'm gonna say. Jimmy, she laid a smack on that defense.
Hey, by the way,
It's been a
that first quarter, that first Bills playoff, or the first Bills Super Bowl was in Tampa Bay.
Oh,
I told you, Tampa Bay, I know my shit.
Go ahead, brother.
What Super Bowl was that? Was that 88 or was that 89?
91.
91 was the first Bills Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep. It was the 90 season going to 91, yep.
91, 2, 3, 4.
No,
So 91 was the one when they beat
The
Redskins.
Redskins.
Wide right.
The Redskins.
Wide right. It was 91.
Dang.
Yes.
I
92,
like every Super Bowl though.
93 was against the Cowboys in Pasadena.
At the
I
Rose
want to ask you on something.
Ass flop.
Go ahead, Dalton.
Like, you know, he's asked me about Bridgewater. Did the Bears make a mistake for not signing him?
No. The Bears got a chance.
I ain't want to see you go up there, man. Fuck that.
Bears got a chance at 3 quarterbacks. Got a chance.
No, I mean, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. While it's Talk Your Ish Tuesday, good sleeper of fantasy football quarterbacks next year is going to be Chase Daniel.
Okay, that's good.
Ooh.
It's gonna be who?
Chase Daniel, signed by the Lions.
Chase Daniels.
Never heard of it.
Back up.
We talking about a backup quarterback?
Yeah, he's
Watch what I tell you.
You went to the party store and got some bullshit. I can see that right now. You talking about Chase Daniels? I thought Chase Daniels was the defensive end for Ohio
No,
State.
Chase Daniel, the quarterback for the Chicago Bears 2 years ago, that beat the Lions on Turkey Day.
Oh, that's who you think gonna be the best backup quarter? That's who you think gonna be the top 10? You think him?
Because what happens if the Lions trade Matthew Stafford?
If we talking about ifs,
New England Patriots.
we talking about ifs again?
Detroit
No,
It's
because
not
we
gonna
already
win.
know.
with Matthew
What
Stafford.
your-
Why do the Lions
If your
keep
aunt
Matthew?
had a dick, she would be your uncle.
Now I'm glad you learned. Look at you learning. Look at you been on Talk US Tuesday to learn a lot. Look at you. Boy, you good enough to do a survey. Look at you, boy. I like that.
Did he hit you with that? Did he hit you with the if your aunt was a if your aunt had a dick, she'd be your uncle?
This is how we do it. But here's my thing right here, right?
There you go.
Chase Daniels has had a career.
Straight.
Wait. Chase Daniels has had a career. He has had a career of trying to be the man.
Did I hear somebody say Matthew Stafford going to the Patriots?
Yeah, you heard that from the same guy that went to the party store.
No, it ain't gonna happen.
Damn, bro, y'all making y'all fucking that dream up.
His cap is way too high. New England can't. Nah, New England's gonna go
They
cheap.
could do Cam Newton though. He only $19 million.
New England's gonna go cheap.
Dennis, who gave you that idea today?
No, I've been knew about the Cam Newton $19 million.
No.
Nobody gave me that idea today. I've been seeing that for a while.
Because we were talking about
Get the
that.
chopper.
Brett.
Can't move.
Every show I do is recorded. You can go back and listen. I've been
surprised
talking about
Cam
Cam
Newton.
Newton going to the Patriots, and everybody been telling me I was crazy.
And today you was talking.
Shit.
Okay.
I was surprised about Cam Newton not making the team today.
D-Man Smith, what up, Dalton?
Oh, wow.
And I
People
said,
told
how
me I
about
was
Cam
crazy.
Newton to the Patriots, then you got silent and left the screen.
My man D-Man Smith didn't even hear me. I said, what's good, Dalton?
I couldn't hear nobody. That people keep talking.
I know because they was talking. I know they was talking. Sound like a Kanye West song. Boy, oh boy. Listen, Dalton Smith, I want to know how you feel about your Saints today.
Well, I'm glad Brees is back.
Hey, what did Brees sign for?
2 years,
2-year deal,
How much?
$50
$50
million,
million.
God damn.
$25 million a year. Still
Yeah,
cheaper
that
than
too.
Jimmy G.
Better watch your mouth, son. Watch your mouth.
Still cheaper than Jimmy G.
And they might pay some deal like first round teaser and he's not a first rounder and he's not a starting material.
Who not starting?
Uh,
Taysom Hill.
Why is your
Yeah,
company hat thicker than your picture frames?
Jason Hill's gonna be pretty good.
Who Taysom?
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty good, man.
Taysom might go to New England too.
That's what I heard about that too.
Stop it.
Taysom, listen, how do y'all think Taysom ain't no starting quarterback? Taysom might shake the league up.
He will be in
I
one
think
game.
it's going to be a swap, to be honest with you. Tom Brady goes to the Bucks. Jameis Winston goes to the Patriots.
Nah.
Yo, listen. Listen, no offense. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. I'm gonna need y'all to stop Taysom in the doggone Patriots nuts, man. Why y'all on the Patriots nuts?
They gargle him.
Taysom Patriots nuts. Get off the nuts.
Hey, I know some of you are not worried about Taysom Hill's age. He's not going to play in the field forever. He's already 29 years old.
God damn. Get off. They
Juggling him.
oh, gargling. They gargling them nuts. Drag them. Drag them. God damn.
Aaron Rodgers when he's trash.
Hey, Dre, you're not
Oh, he said trash.
Brett, I'm not. Listen, I told you I am not entertaining no Packers talk from 49ers fans because all y'all doing is just baiting me into some bullshit. I'm glad that y'all won twice last year. I have nothing else to say about that. Okay, nothing else to say about it. Y'all can have it.
Mr. Dre, you can't see us anyway.
You can't say nothing. That's the problem. Fuck your ish Tuesday. Let's go.
You know I can't say nothing about the 49ers. They beat us twice last year. What am I say? Oh,
Well, you can't see the video.
I
That's the
would
problem.
beat you guys if the game was in Green Bay.
Nope. Nah, I'm not going to agree with that.
Oh, by the way, this is Dre right now when they cut Jimmy Graham.
We all know
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, Smith, do you live in New Orleans, Smith?
No.
Oh, okay.
Where you live at?
Leonard, Texas.
You're a Texas guy.
I know where that is.
I thought I heard that Texas accent in there.
I've been living in Texas the whole my life.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, I thought I heard that accent.
A nice place. Texas is a nice big ass.
And he got that Clint Eastwood going too. Give you that good, bad, and ugly if you play with him wrong. Go ahead, tell him, D-Man. Give him some of that good, bad, and ugly. Play it around.
You get your goddamn feelings hurt.
Get your goddamn feelings hurt.
That's for sure.
Well, you don't get your goddamn bring your ass back here, boy.
Hey, yo, I gotta do something. It's really important.
All right, Dalton.
Are you gonna miss Nelson Aguilar?
Hell no. Listen. I know we talk about this virus. Listen. I want to say this lightly, but I want to say it. Hold on, I want to say this lightly, but I want to say it. I know we talk about this virus and everything, but I swear to God, I know he the only one that ain't gonna catch him. I swear to you, I know he ain't gonna catch him.
He knows meant for me, bro.
I should get a jersey right now. See, I'm trying not to catch the coronavirus. Just put it on.
Hey, about the free agent, something's not right. They paid Robert Quinn too much money.
Everybody get paid too much money. This is too much money time.
Hey, Chicago's desperate, man. Chicago's desperate.
No. What does the alphabet say? B players make A money. C players make B money. Etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, and free agency.
And A players try to break the bank.
Until they find out that they done got robbed.
No, until they find out that they stuck like Chuck. That's what they find out.
Or that too.
Like Jamie Collins. If I was Jamie Collins, I wouldn't have signed with the Lions. That's for damn sure.
What you call him? Who was the one got stuck like Chuck? That wanted a new deal.
Oh, Carson Wentz.
No, Carson Wentz deal was good. Unless, see, good quarterbacks know how to make good deals.
When was the last time Carson Wentz played in the Super Bowl?
He never did.
So Drew Brees took less money today, right?
Yeah.
Somebody else took less money.
Smith, how confident are you that the Saints will win the South?
Well, they need to fix the defense.
No. Saints are screwed.
How? Because they got Tom Brady. The Buccaneers got Tom Brady. Is that the reason why?
They got Tom Brady, Todd Gurley, Brandon Cooks.
They did not get those players. Their trade ain't go through yet. You pushing the shit out of that trade.
What do you mean that trade went through today?
No, it didn't. It never went through.
I heard it's fake.
It went through at 4:23.
You know what? You keep believing everything you read, all right?
Oh, man.
You sound like you was one of the ones when they told you in 2012 the world was going to end. You was believing it.
You sound like one of them ones when they said the Eagles had the dream team with Michael Vick that they were.
I ain't never believe that shit. That wasn't me. I ain't believe none of that. I knew that was some bullshit when they said the dream team.
Wow.
I have a question.
Okay.
Today about Dallas.
Don't nobody care about the Cowboys.
I know, but I still want to ask this question. If they didn't have Amari Cooper, do you think they really would have signed Dak today?
No.
No.
No, I think that's why they went the route that they did. Franchise tagging Dak and giving Amari his money.
Right. I understand Amari's situation, but I'm just trying to understand if Amari Cooper was not on
At the
Dallas.
end of the day, like, if I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm irritated as all can get out. Like, how did Jason Witten come out of retirement, come back to us, and then leave to say
And he went to the Raiders.
And science with the Raiders.
I don't know, man. That's a good question.
I'm just waiting for Dak Prescott to say, "I'm not playing this season."
I believe he's gonna do that. I really believe he's gonna do that. That's no shit.
Make my day.
And
I believe he's gonna do that, Dennis. No fucking doubt.
That's another theory I got, because I feel that's the trade the Lions to pull out. Matthew Stafford is locked up for the next 2 years. Matthew Stafford is from Highland Park, Texas, which is 250 miles from Jerryland.
I understand that, but this is my thing. I just want them to trade Dak Prescott so I can start rooting for him. That's all. That's all I want.
Right? That's the way I feel about Russell Wilson.
just get him out of my division so I can root for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So I can root for him.
Because I got the most up-world respect for Russell Wilson. Like, how
that way, and if you feel that way about Russell Wilson, that means that Dak Prescott just might get his deal done.
Russell
He's going to keep turning down offers.
Well, they only turned it down because they didn't guarantee him enough money.
Oh, Ernest, man, come on. Why'd you leave?
No, he coming back. He's having a problem with his thing.
We got the Ace in the building.
What's up, Ace?
What up?
Well, that boy don't never got his camera
What's
on.
up, Ace?
How many girls you got in there, Ace?
No, I don't got no girls. I just wanted to even it out because I see we got all these San Fran fans in here that went to a Super Bowl and lost and talking with their chests on.
Listen, I said the same. You right about it.
No. All these San Fran fans. No.
Put your chest back down. Y'all lost, man. Cut it out. Y'all ain't that shit. Relax. Y'all ain't going back to the playoffs or nothing.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's the word you want to throw around here. It's Talk Your Ish Tuesday. When was the last time the Buffalo Bills won the Super Bowl, bro?
Talk about the Bills, but let's talk about San Fran. What was y'all last year? 4-12?
Okay.
Yeah.
And we still got 5 Super Bowl wins. How many does Buffalo have? No disrespect, Ethan.
I see y'all over here talking real large. Like,
Hey, Will, hold on, wait. Let me ask you a question before you go at it with Brett. You really think y'all got the number one wide receiving coordinator? Y'all got Diggs?
Absolutely. And one and two, who better? We talked about it yesterday. Who got the better core? Tampa or Buffalo? That's where you got to look at it.
Is Tampa, Buffalo? You also got Atlanta.
Y'all said that Atlanta doesn't have it. Y'all said the Chiefs. The Chiefs.
And you also have Detroit. Don't sleep on the Lions ride with Stephen Ford.
First of all, Detroit not even a conversation.
Lions are not in
out of your fucking mind.
First of all,
this Talk Your Ish Tuesday, and you ain't even coming with facts. Because at the end of the day, the facts is Kenny Galladay led all wide receivers in touchdown catchers in the league
about
last
wide
year.
Receiver core as a whole, not one person.
Okay. Kenny Galladay had 900 yards. Marvin Jones had another 800.
That ain't enough.
Ain't enough. You gotta have 1,000-yard receivers. Somebody said KC. KC didn't even have a 1,000-yard receiver.
Yeah, because I forgot Tyreek Hill was injured.
Okay, and I'll guarantee you this right now. Between Buffalo's wide receivers and the Lions wide receivers, the Lions wide receivers put up way better numbers than Buffalo's.
If you add Diggs with John Brown right now and Beasley?
No, because Diggs did not play with Buffalo last year. Get out of here with that.
Well, that's how you got to look at it.
He was saying. He said as soon as we got Diggs, we got the best wide receiver corner in the league. I said Arizona had the best wide receiver.
Buffalo was still digging for a playoff win.
I personally say Arizona had the best wide receiver corner in the league.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, right now, bar none, Arizona got the best.
Well, the season hasn't even started yet, so how are we going to know?
What do you mean, what? Larry Fitz?
Arizona got Christian Kirk. Isabella, Larry Fitzgerald,
Old man Larry.
and then they just got Newt.
What he doing?
And they got Newt.
What he doing? 600 yards? Look at their statistics, though. Come on. Tell me what they did. Tell me what they did last year. Number all of them.
For the Cardinals?
Newt had over 1,000 yards.
Okay, what about the rest of them?
Let me see Christian Kirk. I ain't gonna see Christian Kirk.
Ask Terry what Buffalo's receiving core stats was last year.
I know what their stats was last year.
Straight trash.
Oh, look who it is.
1,000-yard receiver. What are you talking about? And we had one that was right next to him.
Look at my man Will.
And we just got ourselves another 100-yard receiver.
Look at my man Will Ace, the MVP in the house.
That boy be playing. What's up, man? You got all these San Fran fans on here, man. Tell them to pipe down, man.
Hey, I'm a Saints fan.
Oh, yeah, you mad
No,
today.
you need to pipe down because you're putting in improper facts.
How was it improper fact? You just sat here and told me Detroit got a top five receiver core. That's not even like
They don't? Prove it to me. Number-wise.
What they got up? I know they don't.
Wait a minute. You said Detroit got a top wide receiving core?
That's what he just said. Detroit got a top wide receiver core.
People lie, numbers don't.
Whoa, Brett. Brett, can I ask you a question? Who is Detroit's second receiver?
He goes by the name of Marvin Jones III. The first wide receiver is Kenny Galladay, who led the league in fucking touchdowns.
Okay, so Kenny Galladay is the only real receiver that they have. Marvin Jones is an accessory. You know what an accessory is? Because he is.
No.
Look up his numbers and tell me if Marvin Jones is not an accessory.
He only got explosive games like once every 5 games.
I tell you like this.
An accessory.
Fitzgerald had 800. Christian Kirk had 700. Who was the third one? By the third wide receiver, Darius Byrd, he had 300.
Let me ask you a question. Did Fitzgerald leave?
No, he's still there.
Larry Fitzgerald and D-Hop
Yep.
with Christian Kirk.
Still there.
With Christian Kirk. Oh my goodness! Stop.
I said that. I said that the best wide receiver one. He said he did.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
Well, hold on real quick. Let me throw out
And
these
D-Hop
Detroit.
had 1,200.
Let me throw these Detroit Lions numbers out there for my man who said I didn't come with no facts. Kenny Galladay, the only one, he had 1190.
Oh, and
Hold on.
16.
The next best player that was next to Galladay was Marvin Jones, and he just had 780. Then you had Amendola at 670.
Exactly. I'm done. I can't. I just told you he was an accessory. I just said he was an accessory.
How many yards do Buffalo got all together? With
And that's why the Detroit Lions are dealing with a second, third, and fourth string backup. Do you really think those numbers will fucking stand this shit?
Right now, hands down, Tampa probably got the best wide receiver core.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Watch this. Brett, who's Detroit's quarterbacks exactly? Who's Detroit's? Who's Detroit's?
Brady again. I don't know if that's gonna
No,
happen.
that's the problem because
they got Brady. It's official.
Is it official?
Detroit worse everybody.
Who?
Because nobody believes in Detroit in no sports. None of
Detroit don't believe in themselves, man. They should have been turned their whole organization around. They've been fucking up for years.
Ask him who their quarterbacks are.
Situation Buffalo's in. Neither
Oh,
one
we
of them
actually,
is
we moving ahead. We moving ahead, playing.
No. Answer my question, Brett.
Stafford, y'all about to be in a bad situation.
Brett, I need you to answer my question. Who was Detroit's quarterbacks?
Don't get mad at me. I'm just calling your shit out. I mean, them boys is.
He's not even a Detroit fan. He's not even a
Lions
Detroit
have
fan.
Who's just up here
to
fucking
miss it wide right on a field goal because if anything has ever been correct for the Lions, it's their field goal kickers.
Yet you can't name their quarterbacks.
Detroit fan.
We're not even a Lions fan.
Yeah, I just want to know who Detroit's quarterbacks is.
Nobody.
Nobody.
By the way, you know what the line stands for?
I
And
live in Michigan, dog, and that's
nothing
why I say
to
that.
what? You're from Michigan?
Yeah.
Oh,
Living.
He's a default guy. You're a default guy because you're from Michigan. I bleed green over here, and I'm from Philadelphia. So
You had a crush on Randall Cunningham. Shut up.
I had no crush on Randall
I
Cunningham.
heard this story.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you, Will.
They did.
He said my grandmama had a crush on him. Then my mama and
My
aunt
mom,
had a
my
crush
aunts.
on him. She
They all had a crush on him.
No, what did he say after that? Because I heard the whole thing. He said after my mama and that, he was like, man, fuck it. I ended up liking the Eagles. Randall was my man.
I ended up liking Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham was my guy. He was down to be family because somebody was gonna get him.
so Ron, I guess you're glad your team cut Freeman.
And true for
I can't wait to hear this splash that he about to get.
Wait,
the football player.
who's getting the flag?
Oh, Ryan got this splash that's supposed to go down this weekend. He even know when it's supposed to go down.
For who, Atlanta?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
That's why I told him. I said Atlanta don't make splashes, but he didn't want to listen.
All right, that's right.
What's flag?
Well, okay, so if it don't happen this weekend, that means you gotta tell us what it was.
Okay.
Yo, listen, I heard the biggest splash in Atlanta is Love and Hip Hop.
Cardi Red ass. That's what the splash is. Cardi Red ass.
Cardi Red.
Also heard they be splashing around a lot of other things too.
Hey.
Yeah.
The PG plan. The PG.
It's like your
You
shit,
gotta,
right?
hold up, Will. You gotta keep this show PG. You're a little too far. We gotta make sure we get some spots. We don't know who the first sponsor may be, Will.
Right.
Well, that might have to be the first sponsor.
That's what I
Nah, player.
I ain't saying nothing.
Nah, player.
Yeah.
But
If they not a sponsor, I'm sending them around anyway. Just let you know.
no. But it's probably going down this weekend, though.
You know what? Y'all ain't getting no splash.
Is it all right? Put it like this. Let me ask you this question: is it good enough for y'all to win the division?
It better.
Oh, listen, they had to cut players to get to the salary cap.
We were going to cut them anyway. That's what you don't
They
understand.
had $10 million. They had $10 million. They got an extra $10 million.
Right. Oh, so okay, yeah. So they would have had 20. Yeah, they had to cut players though to stay at the. They have to pay somebody else.
We were going to cut them anyway, Will.
Ernest is back. Welcome back, bro.
I'm just saying. I thought
Battery was dead. You know how that goes.
I thought you guys had
Yeah, man.
players to stay under.
We were going to cut them anyway.
That wasn't about the cut Freeman. Come on.
Yeah, we was.
Who's your running back now?
Oh, are they? Yeah. I see.
Is that the splash?
No.
Will Smith, that's a little-
Hell no.
Melvin Gordon. That's who you're going after.
Hell no.
No, the splash with him.
Y'all going after LaShawn McCoy? Oh no, that's who y'all about to get, Dennis McCoy.
That'd be good if we get McCoy. I would be
Y'all
happy.
just lost Howard to Miami. Y'all gonna get McCoy.
I didn't want Howard anyway.
We was looking at Howard, but after 10 million.
Hey, Will, would you sign Melvin Gordon?
No, because he gonna want 12, 13 million. Hell no.
For 2 years though.
I don't think Melvin Gordon will get signed this year. He's not worth it.
They're not gonna let him fall off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Nah, this team's desperate for a running back. He gonna get a deal.
But he's not going to Buffalo.
No, we don't want him here. I don't want him for 12, 13 million. Fuck that.
He's not even worth that, though.
Well, that's what he's gonna command. He's gonna ask for.
You didn't command anything. I command I'm in the lotto. But
Get that money in Buffalo. Buffalo's too cheap for that.
he better go to the Patriots.
That's why we didn't even sign Jordan Howard, because he wanted 10 mil. We was like, man, hold on.
Who left?
Correct.
He better go to the Patriots.
They don't have no money.
The Patriots got money.
No, they don't. They have money. They didn't keep Brady.
No, they got money.
Well, they ain't got no money, dog. What type of money they got?
Let me see. The Patriots had some money. Let me see.
They don't got no money like that. No. You think Edelman gonna want out of there?
Yeah.
No, Edelman gonna stay.
Edelman gonna get out of it.
Edelman gonna want out.
He going a lot of those players gonna want out.
A lot of them players are going there because of Tom Brady. Sanu, Edelman, guys like that. Now they gonna want out. Depending, unless they sign somebody who's,
underrated.
No, they got to get them a quarterback. I mean, they're throwing names out there. Cam Newton, Taysom Hill.
I heard some Patriots and Taysom Hill talking about it.
Yeah, I heard that's getting a little steam.
I heard the Patriots might draft a quarterback. One of the young rookies.
Maybe they get James Winston.
I was hoping Brett was still on here. I wanted to make a bet with him if he really thought that Detroit was going to have a better wide receiving core than us next year.
Oh, no, it's over.
Maybe Patriots should get Flacco because their Broncos are going to trade or release Joe Flacco.
No.
Bill Belichick ain't going to bring him in.
No, he's not doing. No. Bill Belichick, the only Pan Newton or Crowley.
I don't even think Pan because now you got me calling him Pan. I don't even think Cam Newton because he gonna want some money.
He's getting $19 million right now.
Right. There ain't no way he's going to pay that for.
Or I heard that thing about signing Dalton. And Dalton.
Maybe there's something that's going to happen with Derek Carr because the Raiders just signed Mariota.
Yeah, for a backup.
You sure he's
Not like 2 car problems.
I don't know.
He said 2 car problems.
Hey, Ace, you saying Mariota's better than car problems?
I'm not saying that, but I know how Gruden operates.
Okay.
And I can assure you that he probably has had enough of Carr.
Oh,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Basically, he got the same plan.
And he liked Peterman.
Ace.
Yeah.
The Patriots got $45 million in cap.
They don't gotta pay nobody.
Hey,
How can I see? Let me see who they
you know what's funny? I've been listening to most of this, and I like how Dalton started that Aguilar question. Like, hey, I got a question, and it's a serious one. Are you gonna miss Aguilar? I was like, oh, he set that up perfect.
Well, what happened to Aguilar? What I missed? He out?
No,
They're free agent.
he was talking about he's a free agent. And Dalton was.
Oh, ain't nobody thinking that.
I was asking Dennis, was he going to miss Nelson Aguilar?
Yo, he
I just gotta say, I love the way you set that up, Dalton.
He did set me up good for that one, didn't he? 30
Hey, Dennis, you know I'm just playing with you, bro.
Aguilar not gonna get picked up. I don't think he's gonna get picked up.
That'd be good. That'd be a lesson learned.
But he needs the league and drop.
Real.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, since Tom Brady going to the Tampa Bay, so why Crowley's got his eyes fixed for what?
So he can
I'm trying to figure out the same thing.
So he can throw another 5K.
Yeah, something.
So listen, hold on here. Let's be honest. Let's not act like the dude didn't just throw 5K and 33 touchdowns.
And 30 interceptions.
I know. I get the interception.
Hold on.
I get the interceptions, but man, he didn't have no running game. He had nothing to do but throw the ball.
The reason he had 5,000 yards is because he had to play from behind the whole freaking game.
That motherfucker's put up like 45 points a game, though. Hold on.
45 fantasy points.
That dude's good, man.
And he has no line.
Can I say something?
I bet you Belichick can fix him.
Hey, Will, can I say something?
All right.
Who you know threw for 5,000 yards and won the Super Bowl in the same year?
Oh, I get it, man. I get it. I know. I bet you Belichick can fix him, though.
He might can. I agree with you. He might can fix him.
By the way,
And he got some new glasses, y'all.
Right, yeah, he got his eye work done, man. He might be able to see.
if Winston goes to the Patriots, they still need O-line no matter what.
Yeah.
No, the Patriots O-line is pretty good. They run the ball most of the time anyway, so it don't even matter.
That's something Winston not used to. He ain't had a run game in a couple years.
I don't think he ever had a run game.
No.
He wasn't around for Doug Martin's good years.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
He had Doug Martin. He had the end of Doug Martin, and then he had Ronald Jones.
Yeah, them boys are trash roller.
Does Doug Martin still playing?
That's why when everybody
I don't think so.
Are y'all sure Brady going to Tampa? He not going to Miami? Y'all sure?
Oh, he said
Brady
he'll
signed with
have
the
a press
Buccaneers.
conference tomorrow about it, but.
Listen, that's why when everybody keeps saying, "Oh, he about to get Todd Gurley with the arthritis in his knees," I'm like, "Shit, Todd Gurley's still going to demand an 8-man front with them badass knees."
I was gonna say to Brett about that. We were Ron and Dennis and Ricky and I were on talking earlier during that around that time, and it didn't pop up on any relevant.
Yeah, that trade
legitimate news source.
that trade didn't go through, right? It was Gurley and Cooks.
No.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if he do get him, that's pretty good for him. Just to have Todd Gurley back there will pose a threat. Like, all right, he might get.
Yo, that's where the fuck Melvin Gordon's gonna end up. Watch. Right in Tampa.
Good.
Right in Tampa.
I think that'd be a great fit for him. To be honest, would you get him and then get a nice rookie to go with him? That'd be a good fit.
And they got 2 tight ends set. And they got all 3 of them wide receivers. Oh, that's gonna be perfect, man. That offense is lit up. You're not Jameis Winston though. It's Tom Brady. Oh, no.
Yeah, Tom ain't throwing that many interceptions.
Tom ain't throwing no 5K.
He might throw 12 interceptions. I give him that.
I don't know if he's throwing for 5K.
No.
Tom ain't throwing 5K. Tom's going to throw for 4,500. He going to get to the playoffs.
Mike Evans going to be the second best receiver he ever had.
I hope so.
Right? You don't think so?
I said I hope so. I ain't going to say I don't think. I just said I hope so. I'm looking at the Patriots. If the Patriots going to get Cam Newton, they only spent $19 million this year on Cam Newton.
I don't think he fits the system.
They can still get a quarterback with the 23rd pick.
That's not I was gonna say that's not a Bill Belichick type of thing, man. If he's not getting like Taysom Hill or somebody, they gonna draft.
Who is Tampa's running back?
Nobody right
Ronald
now.
Jones.
Ronald Jones, he's a bust.
Yeah, Jones and the other dude, they both are bums.
They're not winning shit.
But that's why they can look at Melvin Gordon.
Honestly, in order for it to work for Brady and Tampa, they've got to get him. They've got to get him a running back.
Tampa got a 2nd-round pick, right?
They don't have a first?
Because I know Kareem Hunt. They looking for a 2nd for Kareem Hunt in Cleveland. So I'm just trying to think about that. Or Devontae Freeman, if they think he still got some gas left.
Buccaneers also have Barber too, Peyton Barber.
Yeah, he's garbage too, though. He wasn't.
Patriots could trade the number 30 or number 23 or whatever to get what's his name?
Kareem Hunt.
Jason Taysom Hill.
Oh yeah, Taysom Hill. Yeah.
I'm not saying they will, but that seems to be that would be more like a Belichick move.
Yeah, that's just hard to say, man. With Belichick, this year will prove how Brady does without Belichick and how Belichick does without Brady. Let me tell you something right now. Those 2 fucking teams end up in the Super Bowl. It's fixed. It's definitely fixed if they end up in the Super Bowl. The student versus the teacher, or vice versa. You know what I mean? Like, oh man.
Especially because it would be the first time ever that playoff team won the or played the Super Bowl in their city.
Yeah. Where Dennis and them boys at?
I'm right here.
Listen, hold on, man.
Right here.
Remember y'all was telling me all this. You guys are giving me so much slack about Jacoby Brissett. Now look at him. Where you at now? What's what's about to happen?
Wait. What was the slack I was giving you about
Oh
Jacoby?
man, all season last year, I was telling y'all boys that he was garbage. And everybody was like telling me, he's good. He's
But
good.
I still think he's better than the 49ers quarterback.
Oh, yeah, well, I agree with that too. But
I think that's the only thing that I was saying.
everybody was all riding him like he was that boy. Now look at him.
Brissett, he's better than Trubisky.
Well, yeah.
Look
Is he better than Matthew Stafford?
That's not saying much. Trubisky's garbage.
Trubisky's done. His career is over.
Is he better than Matthew Stafford?
Who?
Brissett?
Yeah, I'm asking that. Brissett.
What? No, Stafford isn't Stafford.
No. Stafford's better.
Stafford just with the raw. Stafford, Barry Sanders, the quarterbacks. All right. He got an arm. He can throw the ball. He can read defenses. He just in a fucked up organization. Get him out of there. Send Stafford to New England. Watch what happens.
He'd light it up.
He'll light it up.
I think Stafford needs to go a different team, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He was the wrong organization.
But the problem is who will take over that contract.
Good point.
Nobody will touch that contract.
Yeah. That contract is really heavy.
That's crazy. He a good quarterback, but that contract is crazy.
You think the O-line might be the problem why the Lions haven't been in the playoffs?
The O-line been the problem for the longest.
Mm-hmm.
And real vouch for this. When you don't got no O-line, you cannot protect your quarterback.
Yep.
And that's been a problem for a lot of teams.
That was Atlanta last year. Our O-line, I mean, we had rookies, but they could not protect the quarterback.
Because y'all had a lot of injuries.
Right, we had injuries.
The Bills had struggled with that for a number of years too.
And that played a big part of develop a quarterback. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you take the Saints O-line away and put in some B-O-linemen, Drew Brees will not be the same.
No, he wouldn't even be. He'd be retired already.
Right, he will be retired, injured.
Hold on, bro. Let's not act like Drew Brees can't get the ball out of his hand.
No, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying, your O-line made more time for you.
Yeah, exactly. My only thing is, yes, he's going to be able to get the ball out, but he's still going to take the hits.
Right. And those hits catch up. We seen a lot of good quarterback in the league in the NFL history. Very good quarterback, but they got a terrible O-line.
Yeah.
And also about the Lions, they have no running game. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's another problem.
And when your GM don't want to get you nobody, just like Cincinnati.
Well, I see what Matt Patricia trying to do over in Detroit. I commend him for that. He's trying to make change.
Yeah,
Right, he trying.
He's trying, but
it's hard.
Yeah, they're not giving him a lot of help. They're not giving him options. They're not helping him out.
I say this all the time. Your GM, your head coach got to be on the same page.
Yep.
With everything. Who you going to draft? Who you going to get in free agent? Spend money. If you're not trying to spend no money, then you're going to be fucked for that season.
Look at Dallas.
You can tell.
Yeah. Look at Dallas out here making splashes while we talking.
Who y'all got?
They just signed Gerald McCoy.
Who did?
Dallas.
Come here.
Here's the deal. Gerald McCoy. They beefing that defense right up. And they ain't doing nothing with fucking Dak.
That's a good move.
That's a good move. Where Bet's at? That's probably going up right now.
And they don't want that. They don't want that.
You can tell. You can tell. We're going back to what Rob was saying. You can tell which front offices are having trouble when
Right.
the coach coach is one thing, and then the GM comes out the next hour saying something completely different.
Right, you just see the shit.
Jerry Jones is the problem with that. That's what it is.
No kidding.
I feel bad for Dak personally.
You just see the shit.
too.
I mean,
Hey, I have a question, Will. Since you're a Cowboys fan, do you think Dak is gonna hold out?
If I was Dak, I would. I would definitely sit out. I mean, look at what he's been doing the last 4 years, man. That dude's been out. He's been out there. He got some tutelage from Tony Romo, and he was shining since. He got the best winning percentage of the quarterbacks out there in the NFL. He just had a great year this year. What did he throw for 4,500 yards? He had like 30.
49.
49. Look at what? Kidding me, man?
4,902 yards.
Man's a
Yeah.
beast. And he was doing it for 2 years without no weapons. Remember, they just got Amari Cooper last year.
I said that.
Right. 2 years he did it with nothing, bro. Come on.
Yeah, because Mario got 700 that year, and then this year he got 1,000.
Right. And they just overpaid Amari Cooper. In my opinion.
Hell yeah. They weren't trying to pay that quarterback, man. They ain't trying to pay him. They gonna let that dude go.
Because they got a new coach, that's why.
Exactly.
Hardly going, you didn't tell them, hey, play it out, stick it out, and play on the tag, or, game over. We'll move on.
Exactly. He leaving that quarterback up to the coach.
Well, he want that deal. He want that deal that's going to keep him in the market with fucking, Russell Wilson and Mahomes. I understand what he's trying to do, but
By what's his name? Bree and somebody else signed for 4 or 5? That didn't help him, did it?
Who, Drew Brees?
Yeah.
Brees?
Well, because Drew Brees, I mean, he's an outstanding quarterback, and he signed for less. Does that affect Dak?
I don't think that affects Dak. What affected Dak, and I'm sure Dennis can attest to this, is the Carson Wentz and the Jared Goff situation.
I was so glad that we signed first, because he who's get done first.
So now, and then the worst part about it is now you had Mahomes end up going to the Super Bowl this year, and now he's up for pay. So now Dak in the middle. So he, between the Goff and Wentz situation to now the Mahomes situation, but he's trying to stay in the market. And granted, yeah, he didn't go to the Super Bowl. They didn't make it far in the playoffs, but the man been out here shining, man. Like,
he got some numbers, though. I'm just looking at his numbers, man. He got some numbers.
You gotta pay this guy, like.
but remember, he might do like Tom Brady has been doing for years.
Listen, if Dak hold out, Dallas in trouble.
Big time.
I talk about Mahomes. Mahomes might do like the Tom Brady. Right.
So they can keep his weapons?
No,
right.
You're gonna reset the market.
Hey, question. Can Dallas franchise him 2 years in a row?
No.
Just one time?
One time.
Yeah, I sit my ass out.
I mean, if I'm Dak too, I'm also seeing everybody around me getting paid. I seen Zeke got out and got paid. I seen Amari Cooper got overpaid. I'm seeing you just brought Gerald McCoy in and Sean Lee getting, like all these people is getting paid. Like, you gotta pay me, dog. We knew Byron Jones was going to be the odd man out, so there's money to pay Dak Prescott. They just got to agree on that deal. Mahomes is about to fuck it up.
Would you think it's more of money up front versus long year term?
Yeah, I think that's what the problem is. I think that's why they can't come to a deal, because Jerry Jones and them want to give him a 5-year deal, and he only wants a 4-year deal. And the reason he's doing the 4-year deal is so that when it comes time to get paid again, he can reset the market again.
Keep himself relevant.
Right.
Now, do you think he mad about what Tannehill just got and want that amount of money?
Well, yeah, he probably mad because Tannehill just robbed the shit out of him.
now, Tannehill been in the league longer than that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But who made Tannehill look good this year? Let's keep it a fuck.
Devin Henry.
All right.
D. Henry.
Who made Dak look good this year? Dak Prescott.
Cool.
Dak Prescott made Dak look good. Dak got 2,000-yard receivers. He had 2,000-yard receivers, and he had another 800-yard receiver on the team.
Yes, I was being a smart ass, Will. Don't worry.
I know. That's why I heard you. I was over talking to you. I knew he was coming with time. I'm just saying, like, and overall, I mean, the man got 2,000-yard receivers and an 800-yard receiver, and he was thrown to an old tight end. I mean, much respect to Jason Witten, but I mean.
And a running back that led the league, right?
I mean, got that running back, but he still threw for 4,900. I mean,
Man,
that's a high-powered offense.
I was trying to mention that to somebody I know that we all know, versus, the situation with Dak and
Is it the person who his name's initials?
No, I'm not like that. I'm not like that.
Oh, the person you're talking to.
I'll let you burn your own bridges, and I just pick you when it's time.
Get them initials up. We want the initials.
You already know the initials.
We know the initials because he does it to everybody else.
Nah, that doesn't make it right.
Oh, I know who the initials is. And it ain't Milton Bradley.
Dre a fool, whatever.
No, Bradley, that's great.
Dak Prescott got made money bags.
Wow. Okay, very interesting. Thanks, Ace. I appreciate that information.
Anyway, more signings is coming in right now.
They still signing? It's almost like midnight towards y'all.
Hey, it don't matter. People, some of these teams be working
Overnight.
overtime.
Yeah, overnight.
Where I'm at, mine's 11 o'clock right now.
So it's 9 o'clock for you, Ernest.
Yes, sir. 8:49. Yes, sir.
Ernest, where are you from?
Cali, all day.
Okay.
Born and raised.
He got that Cali swag district.
Born and raised.
You guys on lockdown out there?
He from the Cali swag district.
Hell yeah, everything locked down, man. Even McDonald's can't even walk in no more. You gotta drive through.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't go in at Burger King here either.
Nope.
Yeah, they shut everything down.
It's naked out here, man. I ain't never, ever seen it like this. Ever. I've been living for 50
I was
years.
just gonna say I've never seen anything like this.
Ever.
That's a good scare tactic. Let me tell you.
It's getting to a point where
Don't worry, martial law might be coming on Friday.
Right. Martial law. That's what you keep saying.
Martial law.
Friday.
yeah, everything shut down for 3 weeks, so-called.
The bird flu just came about too. Now all of a sudden.
It's all that.
Yeah.
Stay in their houses, man.
Yeah, man, but these fools out here, they don't learn, man. So they're gonna take a hard ass,
Man, soft ass.
Yeah, they out here shopping and hanging out, and they say no more than 10 in your party.
Well, what I tell you the other day on your post. Well, what I tell you the other day on your post, what they need to be doing.
You coming on a few of them things.
Read a damn book. Stop shaking that ass in the club. Don't nobody want your stanky leg.
Dre, you see what they did?
Stanky leg and ass.
Did you see the video of the dude who was messing with the girl?
Yes, I can't believe that. I cannot believe.
On the Griselda joint?
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. That's pathetic.
What the fuck is going on, man?
This world is coming to an end. That's what's going on.
Yeah. Revelation days.
Ridiculous.
You never lie about that, Dre.
Pathetic.
I don't know what chapter, but it's at the end.
Oh yeah.
It's downright. It's insane. I've never.
Despicable.
Working at my other job at the grocery store. We can't keep stuff on the shelf.
People hoarding. People was hoarding stuff. I watched people fight over toilet paper.
We closed the store from like midnight or from 1 to 6 or whatever. We opened the store at 6 o'clock. There's like 25 people in the parking lot waiting.
Shit, you can't even be on the street as of tonight at midnight. You can't even be on the streets.
Yeah, they trying to do that over here. They trying to put the curfew for 8 o'clock.
I'm telling you, martial law coming up.
I'm gonna have to get an exemption because I work until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, if they say if you're going to work, that's fine. Going to work or going to a doctor's appointment, that's fine. Blah blah blah.
But like hanging out
in that corner drinking a Mickey's, your ass is
down. Nah, it ain't just that. They closing the liquor stores over here tomorrow.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wrap. They closing everything over here where we at.
They gonna make sure we go through this sober.
Yeah, and they gonna make sure and watch. They're gonna start patrolling too. When you start seeing them doggone tanks and crap, all right, know what it is.
I just hope between now and next week ain't no more outbursts like it is. That was very scary. Wake up and see 324 dead in Italy. I'm like, wow, what kind of shit they on?
Mm-hmm.
Don't think for a second like that shit's over here.
Yeah, but you know the Bay Area, San Francisco. That's where they was. San Francisco, LA. That's where they was letting them in at, and that's where the shit outbreak.
You know, KD got it too.
KD, yeah.
And that Point Yard got it too.
Four of them off Brooklyn got it.
4 on Brooklyn?
Yeah, 4 of them. KD is one of them.
KD, the Point Yard.
4 players. I don't remember who it was.
What KD doing? He ain't got nothing to do but sit on his ass.
Shit. That motherfucker just be in the club, everything in New York.
KD was just spotted recently playing basketball with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the motherfucker from the Utah Jazz.
A low blow right there.
That's good.
That was low.
A low blow.
Oh yeah, I think you gotta wait at least 6 to 8 weeks.
I just seen a picture of KD in the hospital.
Tom Hanks got that shit.
Wow, this is real shit, man.
I don't know. Shit ain't about to be the same. It'll be different when it's all over. I think you know what's the funniest part about it? And Dre, I don't know if you got one, but you were the same city I'm in. Did you get one of those census reports? That shit happened, and all of a sudden they sending the census things out in the mail. What? You know them census things? You know that you gotta fill out, and it says like how many people live in your household. And
it's 2020. That's why.
Oh yeah, I mean, but they could have
every 10 years.
They could have probably waited to do that while this is happening.
Ain't nobody open the door. Yeah, man. It's like I ride BART to work, which is like a 10 train car, man. I swear each car maybe have 4 people in it versus like having damn near 100.
Huh?
Yeah. So it's
people
bad.
Aren't taking the train.
They ain't taking the train because you're too close, all closed up. So folks are driving, or in the city, ain't nobody worried.
They talking about the government finna give people $1,000 and shit.
That shit ain't gonna happen, man. I mean, motherfuckers ain't getting paid. Some people ain't getting paid at all. And then if they are getting paid, some of them getting paid 2/3. So,
well, they just gotta file for unemployment.
Nah, they're not unemployment. They're just, I heard they just giving out.
I saw that because of all the restaurants that closed in New York, all the people that filed for unemployment, the government's website shut down.
Then they talk about a lot of older people will get it too, and people on SSI.
Not in Italy. Not in Italy.
Right now over there they are over around here they're pretty much like restricting nursing home visits.
Not in Italy. They just let them die.
They don't give a Powerful.
Yeah, they just that when I heard that, I said, oh man.
They cold blooded right there.
Yeah, it's a challenge. Once you leave the United States, man, it's an own risk situation.
Population.
Yeah, y'all on risk, huh?
This is
It's
all
your
about
own risk, brother.
It's all population.
And we got a president that can blink his eye and say, close the borders.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got to be careful about leaving the country, the United States.
Shit, fuck that shit.
You don't want to spend quarantine in another country. That's what you don't want.
Boy, I understand what he. Jerry, are we still live?
Where's Dennis at? He left?
No, he's still on there.
He's looking at his Randall Cunningham poster. Look.
There he is.
Oh, shit.
Alright, bro.
Not the Dennis. Not the Russell. Cunningham.
Yeah.
Hey, when Cunningham came out, man, shit got active out here, dude. There was a lot of Philly cats out here in California. Cunningham came. I was in high school, actually.
Watch
Junior
him
high.
out. Watch him out. See how many Tampa Bay fans there are.
I know a couple out here.
Yeah, watch. They're gonna grow tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
You're gonna see like no New England Patriots fans. Will be all Tampa fans.
You'll see a lot of orange walking around here,
Yep.
Which is good. I mean, it's good to see other teams get a little bit of balance.
A little bit. Shit.
Speaking of Tampa, I keep thinking of WrestleMania is now going to be at the Performance Center without any fans. That's gonna be weird. That's gonna be weird.
Can't do it, man. I don't like it.
They're going to.
I know. I don't like how it looks without fans and stuff. It's kind of boring.
So boring.
Did you guys watch Raw Monday?
Yeah.
Stone Cold segment was the best part of it.
That was hilarious. When Byron Saxton was doing the whole grading thing like that, thinking that was funny.
Like he made it good, and then after that, I was just kind of like, I can't watch some of them things without I can't crowd, man.
Yeah, I know they took up. They've been taking up most of the time to be able by playing back some of the longer matches of pay-per-views.
So back in the day when they had the WrestleMania, they used to do that at Madison Square Garden in New York?
Yeah.
A bunch of different places, yeah. And
Everywhere.
Caesar's Palace.
Wow. I never knew Madison Square Garden was a story high place. Until what's his name? That guy got in trouble. Got kicked out the game. He said he was on the 5th floor. I was like, wow, really? I didn't know this shit was. I've never been there. I've never been to New York, period. But I'm on my way.
I've been to New York. I've never been to Madison Square Garden.
I'll make sure I come to Buffalo and then strike through Madison Square Garden. I might not go inside because of Dolan.
Hey, y'all know Gronk's gonna be there on Friday.
Yep. Without any fans, but yeah.
Oh, so there's no fans?
No fans.
So they're doing it at the Performance Center in Orlando without fans.
Wow.
So
would it be on television?
Yeah, it's still on TV.
That dude from Saudi Arabia, the prince, said they can come over there and do it. He'll give them 75 minutes.
75.
I think that you're.
Nah, that ain't
Yeah, he offered 75.
Alright.
That's a lot of money.
Motherfucking Saudi Arabia with no taxes here?
Yeah, well, I'm Vince McMahon. I would go over there and do it.
Those people love that stuff, so.
They would eat that shit up over there.
And you see when they have their other pay-per-views over there, they have great crowds.
Yeah, but they can't have no crowds right now.
Yeah, you can have them crowds right now, bro.
Saudi Arabia, you might have it, but they probably don't care. I hate to say that, but
possibility. I don't know. What y'all think happened tomorrow? What's the big splash tomorrow?
Ron's big splash is gonna happen soon. I heard.
Ron, who's the big splash, man?
I can't tell you, player.
Dude, don't worry about it, player.
Wow, y'all traded Julio?
That'd be coming view of the year.
I mean, come on, man. All the big wide receivers are getting moved right now.
DeAndre Hopkins got traded to the Cardinals.
Now that pissed me the fuck off.
For nothing, for damn near nothing, bro.
And that's why it pissed me the fuck off because I like them man a top 2 wide receiver in the league.
Bill O'Brien needed to get fired.
It just goes to show you how much they actually thought, how well they thought of him, I guess.
Bill O'Brien has got to go. He should be fired right now.
If I was O'Brien, if I was Hopkins, I'd be pissed.
Really? Did I say that against the playoff game?
Yep. Against the Chiefs.
Yeah, I said he should have been fired right there and there. On the spot. I'd be like, player, I don't know how you gonna get back home, but you're not finna take the bus or the plane.
You know that they were Arizona was gonna just
You would have gave a ride home, man. Hell no, I'm not getting his dusty ass a ride home. You cost us. Why you cold, man?
He said you can't catch a plane or the bus. You just gotta go.
Hey, I know it is what it is, though, but how is Diggs the first rounder but not Hopkins? It makes no sense.
Thank you.
Because Bill O'Brien's an idiot. And Brandon Bean, he has a brain.
See, if it were me, I'd be like, you gotta give me a number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4.
Damn, man, he's just trying to clean the whole fucking house.
Listen, Arizona was just about to cut David Johnson too.
Right.
The thing is, but Ernest, he's cleaning him out, but he's in the top 2 or 3.
The top 2 wide receiver.
Receiver?
Receiver.
Hopkins.
He's definitely in top 2 or 3.
So
yeah, I know who he is. Dude always be catching the ball.
Right, he catch everything. A cold if he can.
Corona?
Yeah, that too.
The exact opposite of Nelson Aguilar.
Yeah, that man a beast. I be like Arizona, y'all want him so bad? Give me all y'all first picks. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yo, they said
Well, at least we get to see him twice a year over here.
They said the trade was so bad that Madden didn't even approve it.
Who do we get to see twice?
I get to see Arizona against the 49ers.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you, okay. They got the Texas got David Johnson and a second-round pick and a next year 4th-round pick.
Well, you know, they still got, what's that, Fitzpatrick over there?
Oh, shit.
Who? Where?
Larry Fitz.
Larry Fitz.
Larry
Fitzgerald. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about I said his last name incorrectly.
So what about the Texans? Y'all don't think the Texans still got a good receiving core?
No.
Will Fuller can't stay healthy. That's the problem.
He can't stay healthy to save his life. My cousin don't even catch.
Hold on a minute. They just signed Randall Cobb last night. They got Will Fuller. They got Kenny Stills.
And my cousin, he don't even get the football.
Kiki QT.
Yeah, that's his cousin. That's Ron's cousin. That's Ron's cousin.
Who?
QT.
Who?
Oh.
QT.
Yeah, that's Ron's cousin.
Oh, okay.
That's your cousin, Ron?
Yeah.
Look at Ron. Got family in the NFL. Look at Ron.
Motherfucker had not done shit from here.
Make sure you don't buy that jersey,
What?
Don't you dare buy that jersey.
Oh, I'm not. Cannot even afford to look at it.
About Randall Cobb, he can't play 60-on games. That's the problem.
It just said that shit pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, that made me so mad.
Why? Because the NFC gonna have a little challenge.
No, and not that, because you gonna treat a top wide receiver like garbage shit.
That's Texans though. Texans ain't got no general manager. That's why.
Once again, no, the GM and the head coach.
Yeah.
Ain't he the general manager too?
Yeah.
Bill O'Brien is the general manager.
But you know his ass can't think straight. Come on.
So the owner should have meant to have been like,
look, if a motherfucker give up to the dude named went to Seattle, if you give him up, what makes you think he ain't more brighter?
Oh, Clowney.
You right about that though.
What makes you think a motherfucker bright, man? Let's be real right now.
You right.
J.J. Watts, his back was fucked up versus the other kid.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't play none during the regular. I would say the last couple games.
Last two.
Okay. So I'm just saying, what you expect from Texas management? Come on, guys.
That's just sad. I thought you trying to bring more fans to the seats. Don't have no fans and shit.
I heard a dirty rumor that they ain't got no more picks until 2024 or some shit.
All right, so here's the big question right here, fellas. Do the Texans make the playoffs?
Hell no.
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 If they do, it's a miracle.
The only way they will make the playoff is they trade in the draft. They get a top wide receiver.
Who's their running back?
At this point, David Johnson.
David Johnson.
That had not been on the field for 3 years.
David Johnson and Carlos. It was Carlos Hyde.
Yeah, but I think they let him go too.
Quarterback, huh? Their quarterback be running too, right?
Yeah.
Is Duke Johnson still on Texans?
Yeah, that's right. Duke Johnson too. That's right. Yeah.
I don't know about that. He might be.
Yeah, I think they got.
I don't know, but I know the Bills play Texas. I'm going to check that game out.
But y'all finna beat those boys like they stole something.
Oh, we play the Texans next year?
No, we ain't playing them. No way. No. We're not playing Texans.
No.
Yes, it is. Check. Have you guys checked the schedule?
Yeah.
Who we playing on the road?
Bills are playing.
Bills are playing the Texans on the road.
Oh, you sure about that? Because I remember.
Yeah, I'm sure about it. Because the reason why I know about it, because I'm about to move to Texas, and I said I'm going to get some tickets to go to that game.
I know we playing the NFC West in the air.
Yeah, the West. But then we also, he's right. Don't forget, we do have the number two, like the number two, and a couple of.
Man, we play a lot of top AFC teams this year, so I got that shit written down at work, but Texas is one of them. And I told my cousin I want to get some tickets to go to that game.
That.
Texans.
He's can look it up right now.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. We don't play the Texans. No way.
You know about that, Ace?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. All the teams that we're supposed to play. It's not the Texans.
Name them.
Who we got on the road?
Well, they just got the whole schedule. You got Tennessee, San Fran, Raiders.
Eight at home, 8 on the road.
Well, yeah, well, it doesn't tell me which ones are home and away. It just gives me the whole schedule. It says there's no Texans on the schedule at all. You got Pittsburgh, Seattle, Rams, Chargers, KC, Arizona, Denver. We're in Vegas, San Fran, Tennessee. Yeah, there's no Texans at all.
You sure about that, Ace?
Yeah, man. I'm looking at it.
I thought we were the two odd ones out.
I could have sworn we were in Texas. I know we played Dallas Thanksgiving Day.
That Vegas game, yeah, it's set. All right, right there.
y'all going to bust the 49er ass wide open.
Hold up, looking at the other schedule telling me. Okay, so yeah, at Arizona. Then I got at Miami, at New England, at the Jets, at Vegas, at San Fran, at Tennessee.
I think y'all going to beat the 49ers.
Some people are saying that this Arizona game might be in Mexico.
I heard that too.
Because we were playing the number 2, so that'd be Tennessee because Houston won that division.
Yeah, Tennessee. So we're going to be in Vegas, then we might be in Mexico, and then they're saying this Miami game might be overseas.
Overseas where? Oh, London?
London.
So I know they were saying that earlier, but then they were saying something else, so I don't know.
They're saying it won't be charged to us, though. It'll be their home game, not ours. Yes.
Oh, so it'll be a away game for us.
Yes. Yeah, we need all our Bills home games right here, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All 8.
Okay, I must have overlooked something. I must have. You know what? I take that back. I'm sorry. I got that schedule mixed up with my cousin's schedule because he played for the Bengals. That's what it is.
Oh.
My cousin played for Cincinnati.
Who's your cousin?
Joe Mixon.
Oh, no kidding.
And you talking about me having family in the NFL.
Hey, in my family, we fight. So he already made his mark.
Can we fight to get his ass on here for an interview?
Yeah,
Wow, Dre's back. Wow.
Hey, Dre, you can end the show, Dre.
he ain't gonna do no interview. He'll do the interview when he get his quarterback. I guarantee.
Hey Dre, we still in your life?
Yeah. I'm about to end
Hey,
it.
Dre,
Yeah.
I get that for you. I'll work on that for you.
I appreciate that, brother.
My cousin is
I'll try to get him.
I asked.
Let's see if I can get Devontae Adams. Let me see if I can get Keyshawn Johnson too.
I asked my cousin